Hello. I just finished eating, so apologies if I'm still wiping my gross mouth of some really great homemade cooking that my younger brother made for the both of us. We really don't have a system of how things work in the house. It's just me and my brother. We both live together here. And, I do a lot of the cleaning. He does a lot of the organizing. But when it comes to the kitchen specifically, we kind of, take turns without really realizing it. If we're hungry and there's nothing on the fridge or whatever, we just come up with something. And that usually is there. There's, a big batch of food for the both of us. And just now, he made something. And it was really good. He's actually gotten really, really good at cooking as of late. He made, so he cooked up some ground beef and he chopped up some potatoes, and that's pretty much it. But he added, an extra thing to it. He added, this, salsa to it. It had, tomatoes and, green pepper and stuff like that, and onions, just a bunch of stuff. And then he put them in a blender, he just turned it into, this paste. And he mixed the ground beef and potatoes on that. He just mixed it up, and then when I served myself, added a little pinch of salt and some green salsa on top of that. And it tastes delicious. Oh, and one last little touch. Just a tiny little squirt of lemon. Yellow lemon. In Mexico, you're weird if you use anything that's not those tiny little green limes, But for me, and for my personal taste, I've always loved the big yellow super sour lemons. I like lemons, not limes. I mean, limes are cool. Whatever, it's fine. All my homies love limes, but my true nakama love lemons. And so I squirted just a little line, just a little path. A yellow brick road of lemon on that food. And I took the meat, and I warmed up some tortillas, and so I made myself almost like tacos out of that. And so I rolled it up, and it was absolutely delicious. And just now, 2 minutes before the stream started, I just finished it. And I just finished my drink as well. I had pineapple juice. And it was delicious as well. Hello, Hassan Terrell. Hello, Grim. Hello. Yeah, so today we're playing Granblue Fantasy Versus. I wanted to just, take some time, wait for people to come in, do some of that classic stalling that I always do. Not on purpose. I just, don't have anybody to talk to in my day-to-day life, so I kind of just like to sit down and just sort of talk about my day and have any, any wandering thoughts. Now, speaking of wandering thoughts, speaking of prostitutes, I have my, I've been thinking about just other stuff in terms of how to distribute content and stuff. I want to get more people to pay attention to my Patreon. The thing is, this all came from my website, right? Where, I have the website, and I was thinking if I want to keep having it, maybe shutting it down, but still keeping the domain name in case I ever want it to use it again. But maybe not. I like my website. The problem is that there's a lot of technical issues that come with it. I accidentally locked myself out of my own website because I went inside, the little database in the back end, and I just wanted to change some passwords because for some reason, I wasn't able to log into my own account. And I used every single password that I had, and none of them worked. And then, I got locked out because I have the security thing where, after a certain amount of times, if you can't put in your password, you're locked out for, a certain amount of time. So I went into my database, I changed the password there as, with full admin status and stuff. And so then I tried to go into my website, and I can't even see the front page. It's access denied for, and then just a fucking big thing of code that I don't understand. And so I might have to, contact GoDaddy, because those are the people that I have hosting the website and stuff. That's where I have the WordPress thing. But all of that shit costs money. And I don't know, if I want to keep struggling with this, you know? Because every time I fix the website, I always want to do something new with it or something different or post something. And like something happens where like there's either bots that are always coming in and filling up all of the space of users. And then there's also like certain plugins that don't work very well with each other. And then this shit happens where like, you know, for some reason I can't go into like my admin account because for some reason the password won't work, and I tried everything and I can't log in. I tried through other means and that locks me out. I don't even know if other people from like different IPs can still see the website. All I know is that when it sees my IP, I don't have access to it. So, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm definitely gonna have to go and ask for help, you know? But I was thinking, maybe just saying fuck it, right? Just like, just shut it down. Nobody ever went in there anyway, even though I love it. I love having my own website. It's one of my favorite things. But, no one really cared, and it's always been a struggle to, like, you know, keep it up to date and consistently post stuff. And, and scheduling. Oh my god, scheduling with WordPress fucking sucks. It's so inconsistent and never works. Every single time I schedule something, I go into the dashboard and it says, late post, or, like, delayed, or out of schedule, or something like that, you know? It says, like, delayed post. And what do you mean delayed? I scheduled it to come out at this time and it didn't. It's just weird. And then I had to download a plugin so that, you know, it would actually publish at the time that it needed to, and that didn't work either. You know. And having that website costs money. I pay, like, God knows how many $100 a year. No, not a month, a year. Keeping the domain is cheap. What is it, like 50, 60 bucks a year? You know? It's like a PlayStation Plus subscription. But it's the website itself and security and everything. Having your own website is kind of an investment. And so I'm thinking, maybe I can save that for some other time, for when I actually know what the fuck I'm doing. Especially now. Right now I don't really have money to be spending on that. So maybe I can just shut it down for now, but keep the domain. I don't want people buying out the domain or anything. And then just have the Patreon, because the Patreon is pretty good. You know, as much as people crap on Patreon for political reasons and stuff, it's a pretty good platform with a really nice looking dashboard that's easy to understand and has really nice tools for you to, like, you know, write stuff and post things and have pictures and whatever. It just feels like a blog, right? So it's like, why can't I just have the Patreon be like, hey, I wanna write a game review, and just, you know, do it on LibreOffice, and then just copy paste it and put it on Patreon. I did that before with all of my old video game reviews from other websites. I literally just copy pasted the entire article and paste it on the Patreon, and literally, like, even the pictures would, like, also be there. You know, they would stay. It's like, cool, right? And I do have some reviews on Patreon as well, right? The problem is that they'd be difficult to find if you don't properly tag everything. But I do. Everything that I do, I tag. And you can go and to the videos and edit them and add new tags to it if you want. So it's not that difficult if you keep it open-ended, right? I have a tag that's all game reviews, right? And so you can see all the game reviews. But yeah, you know, it's it'll take some time to get used to. But I like Patreon. Every single time I've tried to post something, whether that's an article, I want to change the font to this, or I want to do bold, or I want to, you know, highlight something. You know, you can usually do stuff. It's pretty flexible considering what it is. You know, for me, Patreon seems like the kind of place where people just have, you know, like the content that they can't put on YouTube, right? Like reaction videos and stuff. If you want to see the full uncut reaction, you can go to Patreon, right? It's just like, okay, just embed your YouTube video, you know, that you can't post on YouTube, like, publicly or whatever. I don't know. It is what it is. I feel like people could make better use of those tools, and I think I kind of want to do that. You can even upload audio and stuff, so, like, if you have a podcast, you can do that. So yeah, to me it just seems cool, right? And you know, you don't have to pay for any of that, right? All those servers and all of those resources, that's all on Patreon side. And I'm not a problematic YouTuber or anything, right? I don't talk about politics, and the most sexual thing I've ever done is like the Simran Kagura stuff, and that's pretty mild. in comparison to other Patreons that I've seen that are flat out just pornography. But yeah, I think I'm okay. When people crap on Patreon, it's usually that fear of like, oh, your page will get shut down for no reason. And it has happened, you know, and sometimes it's like, that usually happens to political channels and 18 plus content, right? Is those two things. And for me, I'm just a gaming variety channel / blogger kind of thing, so I think I'll be okay. And so while I'm like ruminating on all of that, I'm thinking, you know, maybe it'll be okay if I just like ditch the website that no one cared about but me. And I still like the idea of having a website. I think I want to make a video on this at some point of like what can be done about YouTube just not caring about its creators, and like Twitter and Facebook and all these big websites from these big corporations just kind of using us as a way to, like, you know, make themselves look great as a brand. But like when you actually talk to the creators about their experiences on YouTube, on Twitch, on Facebook, or whatever, it's always negative. You know, they're never happy. And the number one thing that people always say is that, oh, whenever I want to give feedback, YouTube doesn't care. I just get like a copy-pasted email of like, read the guidelines and terms of service, and that's it, right? People now more than ever seem pretty fed up with big companies jerking them around and nothing ever changing. And one of the solutions that I've always proposed, that it's obviously flawed, but you know, it's something, and that is going back to people just having their own websites. Obviously, it's not as easy as just making an account and on YouTube and just start uploading, right? Obviously, with a website, you got to see, well, what kind of website do you want, right? Do you want a WordPress or frickin' Squarespace or something else? You know, what hosting service do you want? Do you want GoDaddy? Or do you want something else, right? Do you want to have it be self-hosted? You know, how complex do you want it? And then, like, the money, right? Obviously, having your own domain and your own website and everything costs money to maintain, depending on how big you want your servers to be. Okay, give me space for, like, 1,000 people to visit my website before it breaks. Or, like, 10,000 or 100,000, right? But when your viewership gets into the millions, is like that's a lot of money, right? And so, yeah, the big reason for why people are like, why do you need a website? You know? Just have a YouTube and that's it, you know? Or, like, a Tumblr. Stuff like that, right? It's because people don't want to suffer through that investment, right? They don't want to spend all that money. Especially when they get popular and they need more people. You know, the website needs to handle more people coming in. So, yeah. I understand. But I think the positives definitely outweigh the negatives. Because it's your own space with your own domain. You can almost say that it's my space. It's your space where you can just decide whatever it is you want to see on your own website, right? If you're always bitching about how YouTube looks, well, make your own website and you can decide how it looks, right? And I can't wait to see the future where everybody just buys a template, like I did. You know, my website is a template from something else, and I like how it looks. I never felt like I needed to change it too much. And so, all of these stupid bot accounts, man. Hide, report. I think I'll just report. Spam. Hate speech, harassment, or bullying. That takes me back. But yeah, like, I feel like it'd be better if we all just had our own websites, because then we can decide what we want in our own territory, right? And then just use YouTube as, like, essentially the server that hosts all of our videos, right? The problem with YouTube is that it wants to be a brand and not just a service, right? Where they just provide video hosting, right? If it was just a service, I think they wouldn't care about what gets uploaded and stuff. But yeah. Anyway, that's just what I was thinking about. I was thinking of maybe at some point just sticking with Patreon and just having that be like the website. Because then when you're on Patreon and people see your content, it's a lot easier for them to like pledge immediately, instead of like having to go be on the website and then go to my social media and then go to Patreon, like go through all of these steps, you know, to be able to finally get to where I want them to go, which is Patreon, right? So just having the content just be at Patreon, and then having all the private stuff and all the membership stuff be at Patreon, you know, that I think it's easy, right? It's just one website that you have to remember, nothing else, right? Nothing about, oh, follow me on Twitter and do my Facebook and do my Pinterest and follow me on OnlyFans so you can see pictures of my asshole on there. Like, no, just Just one place, right? Like, you don't really need anything else. Unless you get banned on Patreon, in which case you gotta go somewhere else. But again, same thing, right? It's just one place, right? Don't confuse people with so many different websites. I see so many YouTube outros that are like, oh, my Snapchat and my Twitch and my thing and my it's just, you know, it's too much stuff, you know? Patreon if you want to write and blog about stuff. YouTube if you want to make a video or a stream. That's it. Done. Period. Boom, bing, pow. There we go. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Aquablur, KH. Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry that I've kind of been ignoring the chat right now. I'm just kind of busy talking. But hey, that's why you're here. You're here to just listen to me. But anyway, I did one final thing. I did make some adjustments to my microphone. I've been going back to like other videos and stuff that I've recorded, and everything sounds so much better than the live streams. With the live streams, I don't know why recently they have sounded so crap with the microphone quality. And I've recorded other videos with this same microphone, and it sounds great. It sounds super professional and stuff. But for some reason, I just can't get this to sound good in streams. And so last night, I did what I said I was gonna do, just record myself with like a million different filters and just see, and you know, listen to the recording back. What sounds the best? And so I adjusted EQ a lot of EQ. I changed the noise gate a little bit. Compression was the big thing that really made this microphone sound good. It made it sound way better. Compression was a big one, but EQ was also a really big one. And I have the gain turned up a little bit. So yeah, I should sound louder and more clear, almost radio level. But as I am playing the game right now, I'm about to play, I promise. You guys can let me know how good I sound or how bad I sound, or if the game is too loud or I'm too loud or whatever. You guys can gauge that with me. And if you don't care, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna watch the stream after it's over and go, oh, it sounded like crap. I gotta adjust this and I gotta adjust that. So yeah. Anyway, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The moment that you've all been waiting for, probably the moment where I shut the hell up and I just play anime game that you want me to play. Now, I'm pretty sure this game is loud. And I mean, like, really loud. I've never played the RPG mode, which is, I guess, like, the story mode. So, apologies if I'm here, you know, sort of figuring out what to do. Nothing's happening when I'm pressing the buttons on the controller. That's probably because I did not have the Xbox controller. I didn't have the controller plugged in when I started the game. It's usually better for you to have your stuff plugged in before launching the game as is. Okay, so now it's launching. Come on. Come on. I kind of prefer these types of streams. It's pretty chill. You like it when I just talk all chill like? Good. Because then sometimes I get people like, when are we gonna get to this thing? Wait, hold on. For some reason the controller's not... It's not responding. I don't know why. It won't advance. Maybe if I unplug the controller? If I unplug it and plug it in again? What's going on, baby? Okay, plug it back in again. Xbox One controller using configs from me. Why no work? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I pressed enter on the keyboard, but, what about old controller-kun, huh? Yeah, a lot of people like chill streams. You know, different people have different tastes. Some people like super high-octane, super energized live streams. And some people just like, you know, having somebody to talk to or listening to someone talk. My controller's not working. I prefer to watch some parts of the streams like the gacha pull. Oh, great. That makes me feel so good. That makes me feel so good about myself. Thank you so much. Alright. For some reason, the controller ain't working. I mean, it's turned on. But, like, it's not responding to any of my inputs. Maybe I gotta unplug the USB and then plug it back in? Me no. Downloading the latest information. Yeah, it's even showing me, like, the... No, that's not the D-pad. Okay. I am not. I refuse to play this game with the mouse and keyboard. I am unplugging this and plugging it back in again. See what happens. You're gonna hear that sound. Alright. Maybe I have to unplug something, but then that's gonna fuck up the stream. Okay. Let's see. Plug it back in again. Please. Come on. It was working just fine today, earlier. Why not? Am I gonna have to pull out the Xbox, the old Xbox 360 controller for this? Or does it want me to break out the fight stick? I have the fight stick. I can do that. I do like this music, though. Okay, if I pull out the fight stick, and that doesn't work either, then it's the game. And I might have to, like, just quit out of it and restart it again. Alright, pulling out the big guns, ladies and gentlemen. We're pulling this thing out. The big one. The thing for the fighting games. Here we go. I got the cable and everything, so we should be good. Oh my god. Woo! There's like a little piece of furniture that's very close to my window, and I have the fight stick standing on that little, like, coffee table. But it's really close to the window, and so obviously, like... there's, like, wind and dust that gets in, and, you know how it is. It's all dusty. Okay, I'm plugging this in. It's the same connection that I'm using. Is the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller cable that worked just fine in all the other occasions, but now I gotta plug it into this. I gotta plug it into the fight stick. This little USB thing is for, like, the wireless, but I'm not really gonna use that right now. I'm just gonna connect with USB-C. Man, had I known that I would get these issues, I would have, oh, great. The frickin' thing won't close. Fine. Alright, and then X input. Xbox 360 controller. From 1 out of 10, how good are you in this game? 4. Okay, it's not working. It's not giving me anything. Okay, it's probably the game. I don't know why it's not working. Does it need, like, an update or something? Do I have to reset Steam? Whoa, what? Ease 1 and Ease 2 got an update. What a weird game to get an update. Okay, my controllers, multiple controllers, for some reason are just not working. I don't know why. Hold on, I mean, I'm gonna try and solve this, but my gosh, I don't know. I don't know what in the hell is going on. If this doesn't work, then we might just play something else. I got the fight stick plugged in now, so I guess we'll just play other fighting games, which is okay. That is precisely what I love to play, but, and even more so now that I plugged in the fight stick. I always say, I should really plug in the fight stick. And for some reason, I never do. Ooh, last 2 weeks, 7 hours, total 9 hours. And that is only with, arcade mode. All of that is just arcade mode. Yeah, I wonder what's happening. I'm tapping everything. I mean, it works with keyboard, but gamepad is just not... Gamepad is just not responding to me, baby. Well... It's, looks like this is the time for Google. Granblue Fantasy Versus. Gamepad won't respond. Google, search. Fix. There we go. First fucking thing to shut up. Controller not working on PC. It looks like you have an app blocker enabled. Oh my god, I hate this. There's no point in having ad block anymore because everybody knows about ad block. And they have a special thing that blocks out the website and you can't do anything on it unless you turn it off. Let's see. Bombard me with ads. Ugh, I'm already seeing it, like, with the ad block, the website loaded up in like a second. To show me, to tell me not to use ad block. And then, like, I reloaded it with the ads coming in, and it took like 10 more seconds for it to load. It's like the website is like actually slower because of the ads. Alright. In this tutorial, you will find steps to make controller, gamepad, joystick work with Granblue Fantasy Versus. Let's see. Launch the Steam. On the top left, click on the Steam. uBlock prevents some of those messages. Well. Okay, go on the Steam. Go to the settings. Click on the controller. Click on general controller settings. Select or check your gaming controller. For example, PlayStation config, then go back and click OK. Alright. Launch the game and check your controller. What? Download Xbox 360 controller emulator. No, I don't want to have to download other apps for my controller to work. It was working just fine. Let's see, yeah, Xbox controller. Yeah, I'm doing it on Steam and it works fine. PlayStation config, Xbox config. Xbox extended feature. Steam will use a custom driver to provide access to up to 16 Xbox controllers and allow you to bind the paddle to the Xbox Elite controllers. You must reboot your computer. What? You must reboot your computer after installing or uninstalling the custom driver. Are you kidding me? I gotta reboot the goddamn computer? Driver installed. Restart now to activate it. I don't want to restart shit. Ah. That would mean turning off the stream. Generic gamepad configuration support. Recover Steam controller firmware. It doesn't seem like this is an issue. I don't think this is what I need to have fixed. Guide button cord configuration. The thing is that I'm using my controller in like other areas and it is working. Xbox 360 controller emulator? No. Okay, those are the only solutions that they're giving me. This website sucks. Alright, steamcommunity.com. Why can't I use my gamepad? Alright, here we go. A possibility would be that you press the keyboard key when the game launches before pressing any gamepad button. The game recognizes the first input you make as its primary input method. Okay. Try disabling Steam's controller support. Okay, it can cause issues in some games. If you can switch your controller into X input, and if you can, try using a wrapper, like Steam controller support. Ah! All of these really complicated things. So much work just for Granblue Fantasy Versus. So much work, but like, here's the problem. Is that I already played this game before with the controller plugged in, and I didn't have any issues. I had no problem. Like, I already had the controller plugged in, and it just worked. It just worked. But now, like, for some reason, it just doesn't want to work. It's not like Okay, it said don't press anything. Oh! It works now! Okay. Yeah, it said, like, if you use, like, mouse or keyboard, if you use mouse or keyboard, as soon as the game launches, it'll recognize the keyboard controls and not the not the gamepad inputs. So, like, if you click on anything, or you accidentally tap on the keyboard in some way, then that's it. Like, the game just decides that you're using mouse and keyboard. But if the moment you launch it, you tap on the controller, or you use your gamepad or whatever, your fight stick, then it will work. That is really weird. Obviously, a PC exclusive problem, because if you had this on PS4, then you wouldn't have to worry about that, alright? Alright. I gotta click on the window for this to start. There we go. Alright. Okay, finally. Well, on the positive side, now I pulled out the big guns, and now I can play like a real fighting game pro. Nice and heavy and weighty. Alright, I'm actually kind of happy that I'm going to use the fight stick for this. Okay, let's go! Granblue Fantasy. I kind of want to watch this. You know, I remember when video... I remember there was a time where video game openings were so much more than just, here are clips from the game compiled in a music video. I remember when there was a time where you would actually animate original stuff. Like, in its entirety. I know that this probably had some original stuff, but I liked it better when, like, you know, with Dragon Ball Z Budokai, Budokai 2, Budokai 3, the Tenkaichi games, where they had original animations for their openings. As opposed to now, where it's literally like a fucking YouTube fan-made AMV with clips from the game. Like, the company itself is doing a machinima of its own game, and that's their opening, and I kind of don't like that. That's kind of a shame. Or like, okay, you're just gonna show off all of the ultimate finisher attacks, and that's your big awesome opening to your own game. Alright, what do we want to do? Do we want to warm up? Do we want to do some arcade before we go in? No, actually, no, screw it. I've been hyping up the RPG mode for a while now. It's been 30 minutes in the stream and I haven't even started, so screw it. Let's go in. Whatever happens, happens. I know there's dialogue and stuff, so yeah. I wish they updated the opening with the DLC characters. Yeah. That's another thing that I don't like, is that they keep adding characters, but those characters don't show up in the opening. Dragon Ball Fighters, their opening seems like so crap now because, like, half the cast is missing. Okay. Exterminate all foes. Use D-pad to move around the stage. Move your character, crouch, and jump. Alright. Yeah, normal attacks, jump, crouching, your distance from the foe. All affect what kind of normal attack is performed. Try it out for yourself. Imperial's on the loose, Gran. Use a directional button to move. Okay, is this like a beat-em-up game? Ooh. If this is a beat-em-up game, then I'll be very happy. And it has the same, okay, it has the same moveset as... Oh, yeah. Okay, foes can appear either side. Don't let them get the jump on you. Yeah, dash. Sadly, most fighting games don't do that. Yeah, it sucks. Okay, so this is the charge-up attack. There we go. Alright, these guys are just going down in one hit. Do a light attack, wire B attack leaves you a bit more exposed, but also deal more damage. I mean, it looks like I just gotta... I'm just punching people with one hand. There we go. So this is RPG mode, alright? So I'm assuming that eventually I'm gonna level up, get experience points, get different equipment and stuff. Next. Oh my god, if this is just gonna be like a Streets of Rage, like, beat-em-up game, I am so down to play all of this. If an, X, Y, or B attack connects with a foe, Keep pressing the same button again in quick succession. This is called an auto combo. Boo! No, thank you. Try defeating the foe with an auto combo. No. How about no? How about no? I'm not super into this. They really kept the RPG elements as the mode name suggests. Yeah. I mean, you would know better than me. But if they're really like preserving what the actual game is like, then that's cool. Oh great! I just totally like assassinated that person. It's so unnecessary. Complete overkill. All right. There we go. Block with right trigger? Oh, there's a block button. Oh. And then skills. Okay. I see. Block. Alright, you're just gonna... Are you gonna move or am I gonna move? Are you gonna move? Okay. I hear it as a meme from the movie. Alright, if this is just a beat-em-up game, I'm super down. I figured it would just be like a glorified arcade mode where, my assumption was that it would just have a lot of story. Like, it'd be dialogue, and then you get into a fight. And then more dialogue, and then another fight. And it'd just be like that. Kind of like BlazBlue. But if they're gonna make a more of a game out of it, then... Yeah, I fully... Then I definitely want to see what this game has got going on. And this is a new story, right? This is not... They're not just recreating the story from the phone game, right? This is like a new thing. Hey, original cutscenes? Damn! A new journey begins. Well, boy. There we go. Stay frozen there. Do we ever get to play as the girl character? Oh. Let's make up reasons to have all the good guys fight each other. Go back to the Empire. The sky doesn't end, dummy. Joke's on you. The story is pretty lit. Good. Oh, Granblue Fantasy. Gran, I get it. A valuable research subject. She betrayed the Empire to free Lyra, Lita. Skipped together, but the Empire's hounded them ever since. Oh, a life link. Demanded that I return Lyra to her. Nothing makes sense. We're supposed to be the cool RPG party of 4 people, and now, Okay. Sure, leave it to fighting games and crossover games to be like, let's have all the good guys fight each other, but let's make, like, some excuse for why, right? They've gone bad, or they're being manipulated, or they're evil clones or something. Is that Luane or whatever? I love this. These are, like, actual cutscenes. There we go. Rock'em. Okay, this is what I was expecting. Well, actually, I wasn't even expecting 3D models. I was expecting, like, just 2D portrait images like a visual novel. The fact that they're in 3D is pretty cool. Brandon, hello. Oh, is this like a flashback? Is this in the past? We're supposed to pick up Catalina tomorrow, yeah? This good-natured fellow is Rackham. Why can't I say helmsman? Oh, Pangwangs. The helmsman of the airship Grand Cipher. Oh, do people rap here about anime? They do Goku versus Vegeta ciphers? He has a sky map open beside him as he stands at the wheel. Yeah, that's right. That's the thing that I always keep forgetting about Granblue Fantasy. It's a lot of, like, sky stuff. They're sky dwellers and land dwellers. Is it just me, or is the music so incredibly loud that I can't hear what the characters are saying? And of course, this is a free-to-play mobile game that got really popular, so of course they gotta have, like, a cutesy little dragon mascot character. They always gotta have one. There always gotta be, like, some fucking little fairy flying blob that always has to go and be all cutesy. Or have, like a tsundere attitude or something like that. Always, 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 always. It's like all of the Dragon Quest phone games. You always gotta have some slime with, like, some other, like, piece of clothing. The music is too loud. I know, right? Sound settings. Oh my god, thank you. Music. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but, like, I can't hear what... Yeah, voice 100. Voice 100. Music, like, 55. Voice language, text language. I do not want to change this. This is fine. Let's see. Paimon? Yeah, oh my god, Paimon is absolutely the most, like, de facto, I'm the mascot fairy character of this game. Better? I mean, I can hear it better, but again, like, maybe, like, in the stream, it might be a little too low. I'm seeing the audio levels are super low. But as soon as we get into a battle, it's gonna be loud as fuck, so... Just warning you. That's... You see that? No, that's too loud. Alright. She might really wanna fuck you, Gran. Yeah, she must really trust you. Yeah, and all of these other words that kind of imply love and trust, but without actually saying it. She really trusts you. She really likes you. You're really close, aren't you? Yeah. Does the main guy talk? No, of course he doesn't. No, this has to be new, right? With this voice actor, because I know you can choose between a guy and a girl, and I'm pretty sure your hero character in Granblue doesn't talk at all. Silent protagonist. And that gives the game another excuse to have the annoying little mascot character, because there's always a little fairy flying around you that kind of speaks for you, as opposed to the guy having any semblance of a voice. But here, whenever they make some fighting game spin-off, they always have a voice. Let Io know. Alright. Them just making a noise. Apparently translates in English to will do. Yes, my boy, I will do that. Weapons cannot be equipped to your weapon grid. Grand has more common with Narma. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know enough. Weapons cannot be equipped to your weapon grid. Go to the customized screen to equip new weapons. Are you seriously? Are you seriously gonna treat this like the mobile game, where you're just gonna, like, highlight stuff, and you're not gonna let me do anything else until I hit the button? Oh my god, this is exactly like the fucking mobile game. You just need, like, a big, like, Mickey Mouse hand just pointing. Go here, do this, go there, do that mission. Don't do anything at your own pace. You can't make your own decisions. Just follow the instructions, you stupid idiot. And then give us your money, because you want the gacha. You want cute anime girl to love you, right? Alright, fuck it. And this little dragon with the annoying voice is going to walk me through all of it, huh? Alright, yeah, okay. Weapon. Alright, change weapon to the Wind Razor. The equipped weapon has changed. Attack and HP has been increased. Hopefully there's no loot boxes. Yeah, maybe no loot boxes as in, like, the instrument, but loot, L-O-O-T. No, I'm pretty sure there aren't any loot boxes here, thank God. As your weapon has changed, so has your element. Your character element will be the same as the main weapon's element. Oh, we got, like, Pokemon stuff going on here? We got Fire Emblem stuff. Each weapon has a superior element. When attacking a foe's superior element, the damage dealt will be increased. Alright, strengths and weaknesses. Elements. The damage dealt by allies' attacks will not be reduced when attacking a foe with an inferior element. Flame Shan with the arrows. Furthermore. Okay, yeah. So fire is better than, what is that green shit? I don't know, wind? Alright. So, cherry, fruit punch soda is, more delicious than lemon lime soda. But the lemon lime soda is more delicious than coffee. But the coffee is more delicious than water. And water, is better than the fruit punch soda. Cool. Yeah, fire beats wind, wind beats earth, earth beats water. Avatar, The Last Airbender, coming to a theater near you. It doesn't matter, Aang knows all four of them. Haha. And then you have light and dark. So yeah, light's better than dark. Dark's better. Presumably grass. Yeah, to me, like, whenever I see green, I think wind. And not necessarily, like, nature or grass or trees or anything. But if it was grass-type Pokemon, then that would actually make more sense. Because, you know, fire is weak to it, so yeah. They gotta keep playing. Hate him already. If we clear some quests, we can collect weapons with different elements. Alright. What's this? Alright, so, and then we have... Okay. I'm sure I'll have a... Okay, and this is... They're organized by element. And I can change the order and stuff. Alright. Does the weapon... I was gonna say, does the weapon actually look different? I don't think it actually does. Alright, we equipped it. It's wind. You can now select quests to start off a new adventure. Oh, wait. Quest. Alright, thank you, Bob Raygun. Let's do a quest. Oh, yeah, I can... Oh, that's like the thumbnail. Cool. I'm all set. Oh, hello. Who are you? Another waifu. What's up? Okay, so that's, you're not a fighting game character, that's for sure. Unrelated question, do you think Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl lost its potential? There really is no such thing as losing potential. You can have potential. You can have potential and maybe not, you know, fulfill all of it, but you don't necessarily lose it. I know what you mean, though. Are you saying, you're basically asking me, do you think the game is, like, not as good as people made it out to be? Like, is the hype kind of just fizzle out? And is not, like, as good as we thought? I don't know. I've played very little of it. I played very, very little bit of that Nickelodeon game, and they're still coming out with DLC characters, so and they still got updates and stuff, so I would not jump the gun and say that, oh, you know, game bad, or maybe not as hype anymore, because it's not, you know, people are not really talking about it anymore. Fighting games don't tend to, like, get good until all of the updates are out, and all of the characters are out, and there's all of the stages. When it's, like, content complete, I feel like it's a good time for you to go back and really play it, because then you can play it at launch, and then say, oh, well, Dragon Ball FighterZ only has, like, 9 characters, I don't know. But, like, fast forward 4 years later, and it has, like, way more characters and more stages and more stuff to do. You know, that's different, right? You can't say the Final Fantasy XIV sucks because, you know, it lost its potential because at launch it sucked, right? But, like, fast forward years and years later, and now it's, like, better than World of Warcraft, right? So, like, you gotta give it time. You never know until they're, like, done with it. You can also get different character colors. Cool! Anyway, you're EO, right? This ain't our first rodeo, Missy. Gosh, a lot of snippy dialogue here in the English translation. Alright, she's kawaii AF right now. You're not a lizard? A dragon, I guess? Io is a mage from the Vault's Duchy. Her temper can be short at times, but she always has her crewmates' best interests at heart. Yep. There's 500 other anime characters that are just like her, but they're still cute, so I'll forgive them. Why do I feel like the black stuff underneath her dress, why do I feel like that's like censorship? That looks like if I was playing the phone game, all of that would be skin colored and not, you know, like a thing that she has awkwardly underneath a dress. I don't know. That looks like when they wanna when a Japanese game comes over to America and the Americans wanna cover boobs, so you just have like black underneath it, like just it's weird. It's like when Tifa got like a black undershirt or whatever. Albion is no regular city. Yeah, so we're like a regular like adventurer, and our partner is like that little dragon dude, and we bump into Lyra, this like really special girl that's experimented on or whatever, and Catalina is like also friends with Lyra. And so she joins us in order to protect Lyra, and so we just kind of go off and just adventure together. But this evil empire, dun 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 dun, this empire wants to come in and like get the girl back, and so they're chasing us all the time. That's basically the gist of it, right? Obviously other story stuff happens in the phone game that I'm not aware of. But this game is like a different story where like for some reason Catalina she does a heel turn and is against us now, and so what's happening? Probably some evil magic that makes the good guys and the bad guys, and we have to beat them up in a 2D fighting game to snap them out of it, and then they can join our side, right? I'm already seeing there's a menu where you can choose different characters, right? So, we're probably gonna have to they're gonna be evil, and we're gonna beat them up, and then they're gonna wake up, and then they're gonna join our side, alright? So, Dragon Ball Fighters, basically. Evil versions of all the characters. That's my prediction. Apologies for the text. The text right there on the bottom is so incredibly tiny that not even I can read it. There's so much space! There's all of this space on the sides, and like, it's like right here. Like, imagine if like, you know, you took all of this space in my webcam, and like the text is like, is like right here in the center, and is like super tiny. This is why I'm never like super like impressed with like high resolutions. It's like, I can play this game in 4K. All right, cool. That means that the text on the game is gonna be like this tiny, and like the UI in the menu is gonna be like this thing like here in the corner, awkwardly in the center where it's not supposed to be, because this game was designed with like 720p in mind. Yeah, for me, resolution is just how tiny do you want all of the important information on screen? How impossible to read do you want it? I have a 1080p screen, by the way. A monitor. 1080p monitor, in case you're wondering. Before people tell me, just buy a 4K screen, or just play it in 4K. And it doesn't help that I'm playing it in windowed mode, because I need to have it in windowed mode so that I can look at the chat and look at the stream and stuff. Alright, I love these cinematics. These look really cool. The things that you can do if you decide to actually make a legitimate game instead of a phone game. I shouldn't be too mean. Chaos and confusion open his jaws. I shouldn't be so mean to the phone game, because one, a lot of people like it, and two, if it weren't for how popular the phone game is, this game would not have existed, so you know. So yeah, we already saw that guy Belial looking at us, flying, floating, and laughing like a Dragon Ball Z character. Okay. A city dedicated to instilling knights with nobility and the conviction to stand against tyranny. Alright, quest cleared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, 7 Chaos Emeralds that we gotta get over here. Episode 1, Shadows in the Hold. A combo tutorial? Come on, man. Isn't there an option to, like, skip this? Like, when you go into RPG mode, it doesn't factor in the fact that I have almost 10 hours of arcade mode already put in. Character Gran, and I don't have any other... Grid, support skills, I don't have any. Okay, yeah, so if I want to change characters... Okay, but I don't have any characters right now. Alright, just, start. Let's do it. Give away, like, 10 status points. I can see the timer ticking. Fair weather speeds the... I can't fucking read it with that color. It's too tiny and the color doesn't blend well with the background. Fair weather speeds the Grand Cipher on her way. The airship docks in Albion Citadel's harbor with dawn's light creeping over her deck. Katarina-san, can I make the text go by faster? Skip. Sound setting. Quest list. Main menu. Okay, maybe not. That's some small-ass text. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have time before we're supposed to meet Catalina. If we work together, we can clear it up quickly. Yep. There we go. Just make the sound of stuff being moved. Oh, well. She likes helping, which is cute. I'm a Skyfarer too. Mm-hmm. Ah. Tanomdaze. I'll go grab an even heavier crate for you to move around. Lydia, can I help you with that? I'll just have my mint and choco ice cream in the meantime. Are you saying that because of Lyria? she looks like choco ice cream, choco mint ice cream. They're not even looking at each other. And in typical visual novel fashion, you don't actually see them do the thing. You kind of have to use your imagination. They could at least draw what's happening. Yeah, that's the complaint that I always have, is that you kind of have to, like, just imagine them doing something. They think sound effects will be enough. But hey, budget. Are you sure the dumb jug is empty? I thought we finished that barrel of grog a while ago. Oh! Monster stowaway. What the hell is that? Kill it! Don't ask questions, just assassinate that fucker. It looks so cute. And everybody's taking it so seriously, like it's a demon or something. I'm seeing all of these characters and I'm wondering why these guys aren't characters in the fighting game. I mean, whatever, not everybody has to be a character, but still. I didn't know that there were still more on top of the ones that were in the game. Press RB to perform a skill. I don't want to do that. I'd rather do a quarter circle. Skills are stronger than normal attack. They have to cool down before they can be performed again. Press B and RB together and perform the plus version of a skill. Powerful version of the base skill has a longer cooldown. Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm doing this. There we go. Yeah, I'd rather, there we go. The meme monster has arrived. This is a meme monster? There we go. Plus versions are powerful. Oh, there we go. Yeah! Oh, great. That didn't hit anybody. A sticker. Right stick? I don't have a right stick. Well, actually, I kind of do. But I gotta press on it. Oh, you gotta use that as a button. Unique action. There we go. There we go. Whee! Great finish. Oh, I'm so proud of you. All right, run over. 2:47. All right, so there's a time limit. I kind of sort of need to haul ass. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, you gotta use combos for this. Oh, I see. Oh, and if you mess up, they won't die. Oh. 4. Normal attacks and auto combos usually have some recovery time after connecting with a foe. But perform a skill with R immediately after a combo attack connects will cancel that recovery. Try chaining together a combo. BBBRB. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Alright, so B, B, B. Quarter circle forward. Oi, oi, oi. There we go. Doi, doi, doi. Alright, auto combo and quarter circle. Okay, I'm gonna run out of time and I'm gonna die. Hold on. There we go. And then die! Oh, come on. Really? When close to a foe, BBB and simultaneously press RB and B? Okay. Yeah, okay, so you have to do the EX version of that move. It's certainly easier to do the move like that, but it's ironically more difficult for me to remember it because I'm just like raised on quarter circles and back circles and all that stuff. Oh, look, here are all my free-to-play rewards. When can I do the gacha for this? And then go rupees, EXP, S rank, despite me screwing up a lot. Let's pick up all of that stuff. Man, these bots are crazy. Like I said, I'm just gonna have to report all of these. There we go, and every single time I gotta click OK. Episode 2 blocking tutorial. I'm so sick of these tutorials and I've only done one of them. But hey, at least I'm leveling up, right? After an unexpected delay, the crew unloads the empty crates and heads into town. Okay. I heard no mention of Catalina in that sentence. Full of monsters here in the town? To train up the cadets. But what about normal people that are not cadets? Jeez. His voice. I forgot what a crazy place this is. A lot of clouds. Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Is that why this stage rains when you get into a battle? Alright. Exterminate all foes. Alright, they just had to use that dialogue to be like, oh yeah, by the way, there's monsters everywhere, and that's why you do all these missions. Blocking is one way to mitigate enemy attacks. Plus RT while standing to do a standing block. Oh, that's why you have a button, because you can, like, move in all 2 directions. Okay, yeah, because this is more of a beat-em-up game, so you can't just pull back and block. I see. Okay, right trigger on my stick is this thing. Okay. Oh, and it, Alright. Alright, cool. So, I can follow up after that. It's gonna be difficult to time it when it's a button press instead of just moving the stick. Oh, they have a really weird sound. Time your block right and then let him have it. Oh! Crouch to avoid it instead. Alright, just kill it. Yeah, probably better for me to just kill it. Put a lot of, like really dry echo in that, or like reverb. Yeah, I don't know why those dogs had like a weird effect on their voice. Weapon upgrade. Weapons cannot be upgraded. Okay, let's go to the customize screen. Your equipped weapon may change for this tutorial. Alright. More free-to-play game style. Yeah, fuck this. I hate when people... I hate when they like jerk me around to do all of this stuff, and they don't let me just do it whenever I want to do it. Great. Select upgrade. Try upgrading it to the max level. No rupees will be required this time. Alright. It'll be a free upgrade as an SR weapon all the way to level 30. Alright, I mean, if it's free, the weapon has been fully upgraded. The weapon needs to be uncapped to raise the level further. Now let's uncap the main weapon. Alright, uncap. A copy of the same weapon and add it to your weapon list. Use it to uncap your main weapon. So that's how you unlock further levels of your weapon, by just having a duplicate of the other weapon and then fusing it together. Like in a free-to-play game, when you get a repeat of a character in the gacha, and then they just add to a level. Level uncapped. That's from the phone game. That is absolutely from the phone game. Where they, you just choose an option and it just sounds like a cheap sound effect. Let's try raising your main weapon's skill level to make it even more powerful. Oh boy. Weapon skills can only be upgraded by consuming skill charge, skill jewels. Higher level, the more items you need to raise to the next level. Raise the skill level to 5. No items will be required this time. Okay. Boost attack. Some weapon skills only take effect when the main weapon's element matches the skill's element. For example, the fire element skill won't take effect if your main weapon is not a fire weapon. Okay. Please stop talking, little character. Little dragon, little lizard man. Let's see, supplies. Traveler sword and wind razor. Alright. I don't have anything else. I only have those two things. Battle stickers. Oh, there we go. That guy. Cheers. Go wild. Thanks. Good work. And then there's other ones here. Yeah, these look like line stamps. Okay, let's go back. You can now freely check upgrade or sell supplies on the customize screen. You should have freely let me do that from the very beginning, dude. You'll be rewarded with various loot by completing bonus missions. More bonus missions will be added periodically, so check back every once in a while. Now, so what are these bonus missions? Clear, clear. Use support skills 10 times. Defeat a primal beast boss. Alright, so pick up the loot. Premium draw a ticket. Skill shard. There is a gacha. Okay. Clear 10 quests. Raise Grand to level 10. Get S rank in 10 quests. Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff here. So, when it said bonus missions, I thought it meant, okay, here's a set of missions, select it, and that'll take you to a mission. But no. It's free-to-play game missions, which is just like milestones. Like, log in every day and get a little bit of money, that kind of stuff. I hate that video games just can't be things that you beat and that's it. They gotta be like, you have to dedicate your life to it. It's like a fucking lifestyle. Every day you gotta log in and every day you gotta do this. You have to, like, devote yourself to it. It sucks. It's not groovy. It's unhip. The crew reaches the agreed-upon location and waits for Catalina to arrive. But the time they had set comes and goes. Catalina is nowhere in sight. Yeah, it started raining. Yeah, what could have happened? The music cut out right when he said the Star Wars thing. Doesn't it fuck you up if you're flying around like that and it's raining? Doesn't that get in the way? Oh! The test subject who got away. Oh boy. There we go. Stay behind me, behind my manly chest. I'll defend you. Sona Bukana. Alright. Nah, probably because Catalina sold us out. The Erst Empire fell. Oh, so they're not supposed to be even a thing. They're not even supposed to exist. Alright, bust our way out of here. Okay. Ah! Neither you or your two, exactly the same twin brothers are going to help. Hold on, I had a burp in my chest and I couldn't say the joke. No matter how many triplets you bring in, you won't be able to beat me. I won't let you take the cute anime waifu. She's my waifu. You can't have it. Go to another anime series if you want your own waifu. Crossovers. Press forward and RT. I hate that the default is like the shitty, like, easy combos and not like the actual fighting game commands. Okay, avoid a foe's attacks while dashing forward. It's called a crossover. Crossovers can't avoid low attacks, but can be used to slip past the foe to get behind them. Use it pull to get out of situations. Alright. And then a dodge. Alright. Is this, like, specific to the... There we go. Okay, this is specifically for... There we go. Yeah, probably better for me to just run over and kill him. Okay, so it's a dodge and a duck. The chain counter will go up by attacking foes in a row. The characters will gain a bonus attack boost. God, it's really cold in here. After it reaches 0. Okay, remember your training. Defeat the enemies on your own. You can do it. I mean, I've already been doing that, but thank you. Yeah, it's the blocking that I'm gonna have to remember. Are you just gonna keep telling me to do things even though you told me to do this shit on my own? You said you're on your own and you're still tutorializing, bitch. There we go. I'm good. Alright. What are you doing all the way over there? I'm over here, dude. I'm over there. I like that he does like a little, like a soccer player kind of strut before, before doing the attack. He like does like a little hippity-scoppity thing. There we go. You see how fun it is when they just let you fucking play? Oh, a mithril kukuri. Oh, it's an R weapon, not even an SR. The weapon that I have is already much better, and they made me level it up to the max. The glossary entry, Imperial Soldier, has been unlocked. Okay. Remembering Albion? There's a free quest. Episode 4, Bolt from the Blue. What is this free quest? Is this a non-canon? Well, I have. No, I thought I could make like a song out of it or something. Earth's Empire soldiers suddenly storm the area where the crew is supposed to meet Catalina. Grant and the others find a place to hide from the Imperials and assess the situation. Oh! You know that guy's stronger because he's a different color. You're thinking Megalovania. Oh, for the sound effect? They sniffed us out. Yeah, that's what I was doing this whole time for sure. The mooks. And Timon and Pumbaa is the last time I ever heard the word mook. It was that, and then a video that I saw of like how to properly pronounce like a certain instrument, like the Moog or the Moog, and then the inventor was saying, "Oh, you gotta call it the Moog, the Moog, not the Moog, but the Moog." It was just a really weird video. My God, these bots just won't end. We have to get out of here. Alright, this is the free mission, right? I feel like this is a continuation of what we had. Use skills in the SBA. Alright. I'll show them the business when they decide to show up. Okay, is that all that I have to do? Just do the special attacks? There we go. Bust out that Skybound art, Tempest Blade? Oh, is it? Oh, wait. I think it's talking about... How do you do it? Yeah, so like... Command list. No, not attachment, Tempest Blade. Yeah, 4-4B. Oh boy. There we go. For some reason it just wasn't coming out. You can do it, yeah. These tin cans don't know when to quit. Shut them down with Raging Life. So this free mission is just another tutorial. Great, thank you. How many times do you have to teach me how to do specials before it's like, okay, I get it. Yeah, quarter circle forward makes a Hadouken come out. Yeah, okay, I've played fighting games before. And even the people that have never played them before is like, okay, I get it after teaching me 5 times in a row. Good thing you can use Rising Sword to take him down a peg. They really think we're fucking idiots, huh? They really think that we're just stupid. It's not like I can just pause the game and go to the command list and see all of this shit right here. But hey, you gotta have cute little smiley face mascot dragon going. Like, Overdrive, come on! It's just... I'm having fun, but like... Gosh, like... Seriously. Before starting RPG mode, they gotta ask you, hey, Do you know how to play fighting games or not? If you say yes, it skips all of this shit. And if not, they let you do this. If I do the special with a big crowd of like 5 dudes, can I kill all of them? Or does it just only count for 1? I'm halfway done with Skyward Sword HD, and I'm a little annoyed they won't give you the Highland Shield unless you do a bunch of challenges. I would think the shield is just as iconic as the sword. Well, it's part of the challenge. You gotta earn it, boy. Or do you want to be handheld? You gotta earn it. Earn that shield. Oi, 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 oi. There's more gameplay time. More bang for your buck. Alright, yeah, so... Are they gonna tell me to block again? Or they'll just run towards me and small my butt. Yeah, it's a little difficult to, do things when you can actually just turn to the left. Alright. More? There we go. I was gonna do the big cool special, but it's probably not worth it. Easy victory for the good guys. There we go. Yes! Yeah. That sounds like a song. Champion merit, a compensation for bravery and skyfaring. Okay. And like 20 of the same sword. The following items were sold. Wait, what? Did I just accidentally sell all of those swords? I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, there's monsters everywhere. And there's Empire dudes. Our first trip here. Again, just references to the phone game. Wasn't it the Empire who told us to come to Albion in the first place? They wanted to make amends, but it was all a big fat lie. Vera. I guess we're gonna have to fight her at some point. Albion tradition dictates that a tournament be held to determine the next Lord Commander. Years ago, Catalina was expected to win, but she threw the match. She didn't want to be shackled to Albion. Vera understood Catalina's misgivings and accepted the position of Lord Commander out of admiration for her senior. However, Vera's feelings for Catalina became an obsession. Yeah, she went evil. She planned to guilt Catalina into staying with her and exploited the Erst Empire to bring her scheme to fruition. Thanks to the crew's efforts, the two women were able to reconcile, and Catalina resumed her journey. But yeah, a lot of just remember this from the other game. Remember when that thing happened? That was crazy. More Imperials. More Stormtroopers. Rain continues to pour in Albion. Regardless of why soldiers of a fallen empire are there, their crew has no choice but to keep fighting. They have no way of predicting the shocking reunion yet to come. The shocking reunion that was spoiled to us right at the beginning of the game. Did they accidentally travel to the past? Try as they might, Ratchet could not breathe underwater. Gran and the crew's steps are dogged by seemingly endless stream of Imperial reinforcements. You're not getting away. They don't let up. Isn't this the voice actor for Sanji in One Piece? He sounds exactly like Sanji. I was wondering this entire time who this voice was. My instinct was to say Zoro, but no, it's when I heard him go, hey, yeah, it has to be Sanji. Yeah, this is Sanji. Let's retreat for now. Let's find ourselves some comedy mustaches, some Groucho Marx glasses to wear, and that'll be the perfect disguise. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Let's go. Yeah, I can only imagine that here's where we fight her. Yeah, like, I'm just thinking about all of the reasons that they're gonna have, like, other good guys fight us, the good guys, as well. We anchor... I didn't press any buttons there. I like that. I like when the interruptions are actually interruptions, instead of having to wait for the player to, like, advance the dialogue. There she is, evil Catalina. Yeah, what are you talking about? Yeah, I don't know how much I like the localization or the translation of this. I'm not a Japanese expert, but I know enough for me to figure out that what the Japanese voices are saying are almost 150, is an entire 180-degree turn different to what I'm actually seeing in the English text. I mean, yeah, technically it means the same. Technically, like, the spirit of what they're saying is on point. But the English text sounds like they had an English dub planned for this. And I don't know, is there an English dub? I don't know. Somebody can tell me in the chat if there is an English dub. Because if there is, then they definitely wrote the script for that. And they didn't account for any discrepancy that might cause with the original Japanese voices. Because, yeah, like, literally, like, the characters are saying one thing, and the English text is, like, an entire sentence that they did not say, right? So I don't know if that... If the creators of the game are just being condescending and just assuming, nah, they're not gonna get it, they're not gonna care. Or, they had a dub for this, and I'm just, you know, playing this in Japanese. From infants. Kodomo, from children. Do you think it'll be lenient simply because you have children among your ranks? Yeah, I'm really wondering what's happening here. It's either, like, some weird mind control, or, like, these guys, like this little team has, like, accidentally, like, teleported themselves to the past to before, you know, all of these people were, like, on our side, right? So maybe, oh, this is Catalina from the past, before, you know, Lydia, and before, you know, turning good and all that stuff. Or I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just gonna have to play. It might be Belial's doing. And again, typical government bullshit of, like, I am a knight of this thing, and I stand for justice, and anybody that's not that, I'm just going to bend and manipulate reality to make you look bad. How dare you use children as hostages? I hate when stories do that, when they have to, like, purposefully go out of their way to, like, make the character stupid, you know, just to create tension. Something that can very easily be explained. You know? This happens in One Piece all the time of like, you know, the typical thing of like, oh, I'm not gonna fall for your tricks. You know, because they always say that. They always say tricks. Oh, you're making a trick. You're putting a trick on me. That child is with you. You're probably tricking them in some way. They love saying trick. Tricks are for kids, but maybe not that way. The woman standing before them looks like Catalina, but sounds nothing like the steadfast knight who sort of protect Lydia. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, we're gonna have to fight her. I wonder if we're just gonna fight her as a regular fighting game match, or she's gonna be a part of the 2D brawler kind of thing, and you're just gonna have to fight her that way. I remember there was a free-to-play mobile game based on BlazBlue. Oh, there we go. It is a normal fight. Oh my god, the music. Why is the music so, like, incredibly epic? Alright, yeah, even if it's Catalina, you got this? No, that's not what the dragon said at all. Oh, god, like freaking Bloodborne boss battle health bar? Unlike regular quest battles, your character will automatically face towards a boss during boss battles, similar to fighting opponents in Versus mode. Alright. Alright, so just fight her like a normal fighting game character. Here we go. Overdrive. A boss will go into overdrive. When this overdrive gauge reaches 100, it'll release a shockwave across the entire screen. Bosses hit harder and take less damage while in overdrive. Continue attacking the boss to lower the overdrive gauge. Overdrive ends when overdrive gauge is 0. Don't forget to block and avoid attacks. Alright. Well, I dodged it. Alright, this is a Dark Souls boss now. Oh, it didn't work. Yeah, she totally blocked all of that shit. Break! Attacking the boss in overdrive until its overdrive gauge reaches 0 will put the boss in the break. Boss take a lot more damage than break. Take damage to this brief window of opportunity. Oh, great, and I just used my special. Awesome! I love it. Skybound art. You can perform Skybound art. Alright, yeah, but I don't have points for that shit. Oh, I guess, yeah, I do now. Okay, yeah, he's gonna block everything unless I do it right. Come on! Do it! Come on! Oi, oi! Oi, oi! Quarter circle forward 2 times on B, right? 1, 2. There we go. No! God, sometimes it just doesn't work. Maybe I'm just not used to the arcade stick quite yet, but hey. You see, all of those moments would be cool if they didn't have to tutorialize it. It'd be cool if they didn't force it to happen, right? It's like, okay, now this is the part where it ends in a really epic way where you have to do the final thing, right? Like, why can't I do it myself? I was already planning on doing it. But it's like, no, the battle won't end unless you end it in the cool way that we want you to end the battle. It's like, fuck, I feel like I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2 again. And like, you can only do this mission in exactly the way that we want you to do it. Tiamat Bolt. Stormwind's weapon skills. One character. Okay. Let's pick it up. Yeah. So, yeah, pick it up. I'm assuming I have inventory space and that I eventually run out. That's why they let you sell stuff. You're a worthy opponent. Yeah, this they probably ended up in some alternate timeline or something. I don't know. They promised me gummy bears if I captured you. That and gummy bears. They look like Imperials. Makes no sense. What world are we in? I'm losing my mind. I am going cuckoo bananas. Lieutenant. Naruhodo. Alright. Did they really had to... Did they have to, like, fade in and out of a black screen just to show the guy facing the opposite side and then moving out. Alright, cool. I'll beat you up again. She's my waifu. You can't have her. Get your own waifu. Go to the waifu store and get yourself a different waifu. Are the gummy bears really that good? Please, don't tell me they're the sour kind with sugar-coated sour flavor, because if they are, I might understand, but if they're just regular gummy bears, then you just have no shame. Yeah, after all the gummy worms that we gave you. I know the bears were cuter and the worms are kind of gross, but still, gummy food is still gummy food. Especially the sour ones, those are delicious. No! What? Her stando just came out. Her stand, obladi oblada just came out. Oh no, wait, that's an actual stand that exists. What do I name you? Frickin', surfer girl from the Beach Boys. My surfer girl. Ares. A primal beast originally devoted only to battle. She appears before Lydia, entreaty somehow clear, in her bearing. I don't know what any of that meant. Freaking... I already forgot the name of the girl. Catalina. Is Catalina Stando trying to tell us something? Her persona? Am I saying things, or was that her stand? Surfer girl. That was Ares. She was asking for help, yeah. Yeah, you can feel it in the ellipses. Oh! Alright, I guess this character's here now. Gran-san, I'm so glad you're all okay. Sierra Carte, alright, you're a guy or girl, I don't know. Okay, do you like sell maps? The voice is familiar to me. I feel like I've heard this voice somewhere before. I don't know where. I can't quite put my finger on it. Was this voice voicing some character in some hentai? I have no idea. I don't know. But it sounds super familiar, like I've already heard this before. I'm pretty surprised at the amount of 3D models that are, in this mode. But because, like, the budget is always so high on, like, making these 3D models look so good, that's why there really aren't that many fighting game characters anymore on these rosters. It's not like in, like, pixel art, you know, 2D fighting games where, like, you make a new one and you kind of just use the same models, just kind of polish them up a little bit, and that gives you an opportunity to make new ones, right? That's why there's so many King of Fighters characters and Marvel's Capcom and all that stuff. Like, the newer games just kind of build upon what they had before. And so you can have... You can have new characters and a bigger roster by just kind of, like, porting over the older stuff, right? But now that you have all of these 3D-based games, they're kind of starting from scratch, and it costs a lot of money and a lot of time to just make one character. And to have, like, all of the cinematics and stuff that weren't a thing before. So, like, yeah, I'm usually expecting, like, okay, you know, they're just gonna focus on the characters, and everything else that comes as an extra is just gonna be, like, a fucking 2D picture, right? Like the One Piece Pirate Warrior games, where, like, a lot of the side characters are just little, like, 2D character portraits. Even though there are 3D They are 3D renders, but like, it's just a picture. It's not even like them moving around or animating or anything. So it's weird. It's weird, it's impressive, and I appreciate it when they actually have many different kinds of characters show up, even if they're not fighters and stuff.
帝国の次の狙いは秩序の気空団の本拠地アマルティアみたいなんだ。
Yes, Amalthea, as we all know, is the headquarters of the crew of enforcers.
帝国の奴らみんなアマルティアに集結してるらしい。
ってことは姉さんも。
多分さっきの様子からすると、アマルティア島に向かったんだ。
グラ、私。
分かってる。とにかくこのままじゃいられない。今はカタリナさんを追おう。それに空域中で何かが起きてるみたいだし。
The Skydom.
おう、そうだな。行こうぜ。もう一度カタリナに会いに。
We have a crew member to collect. It looks like that other guy, this guy Rackham, also fights. And Io also fights. Why are they not fighting game characters? It looks like they're all like modeled and ready to go.
はい。アマルティア島へ急ぎましょう。
Looks like maybe there'll be DLC characters later. No idea. I don't know. I was already surprised when they added Vera and Avatar Belial and all of these new characters. I figured that would be the end of it. Because the game... I mean, I don't know how good the game did, but it didn't strike me as super popular. And there was a really long gap between, like, the DLC that came out recently and then the last one. So I figured that, you know, it was the end. They weren't going to do anything more for it. But hey, you know, suddenly, hey, more DLC characters, more stuff. Oh, okay, cool. Are you gonna keep making stuff, or is this it? You know, that's why I bought the game now, because I figured that'd be the end of it. But who knows? Maybe they will be making more stuff, and that'll be me spending more money that I don't want to spend. Because I'd very much rather just spend only one time on a game that has all of the content, and that'll be it. But no, they always come out with new stuff. You can now go to Amalfi Island. Support skills are not available. Oh, is the fucking little dragon gonna say, you gotta go and do this and click this button and do this thing? Let's go to the customize screen. Oh boy. What happened to us, man? Look at this. Look at what we've been reduced to. Yes, yes. Follow directions. Don't ask questions. Don't think for yourself. Just fucking do whatever the instructions tell me to do. Okay. Hopefully that's the end of it. Draw. Oh, God. Gotcha stuff. There we go. What am I? What the hell is that achievement? Alright. I have customized. They're new weapons. Which ones are actually useful, I wonder? So, a grid is just like a certain setup, right? Yeah, Tiamat bolt. So if I want to switch to a different thing... So what if I just add more stuff? It just builds? It's just a bunch of weapons that accumulate? That make me more powerful? Okay. Can I upgrade this one? Rupees held. Okay. And I'm seeing how much, Okay, but if I... What if I max it out? SR. That's wind, though. Wind, SR. Oh, the attack will be higher. Fine. Yeah, change weapon. Move it to the... Yeah, there we go. Just switch it out. Higher attack. And then when it comes to these... I should probably unequip it. I should unequip it. And then upgrade it. It's not as expensive. Right? It's 20. But then I can uncap it because I have 2 of these. There we go. And then uncap it again. because I got all of these. And so, yeah, it just becomes more expensive to, yeah, so it's 40, okay. Yeah, I can see this being a lot more expensive as time moves forward. I think I am gonna have to save some of those, because I'm eventually gonna have to equip other characters with weapons too, right? Alright. We've been going for 1 hour and 46 minutes. Alright, we'll do a couple more missions and then we'll end it. I still can't really give you an opinion on whether I like this or not. I mean, it's fun. I like that it's a 2D brawler and stuff. But I gotta get out of this, like, fucking... out of this little tutorial phase before I can really say for sure if I like it, because... right now, it's just really fucking annoying. Or, like, the little dragon guy who just won't shut up telling me what to do. And, you know, usually I'm not the kind of guy to be like, ugh! I don't like when people tell me how to play, ugh! I'm smart, I'm cool, you know? I don't like it when people tell me what to do. Like, I don't want to be like that, you know? That's not what this is about. Like, the thing is that, this is a fighting game, and there's a lot of people that already have a ton of experience with fighting games, myself included, and even if you don't have experience with fighting games, you probably went online first, you probably did the arcade mode first, or did some tutorials of your own, or free training before you went before you went into the RPG mode. I feel like most people would probably do the more familiar fighting game modes first before going into this. And so, I feel like there should have been an option to be like, hey, you know, if you already have experience playing fighting games and you don't need us to tell you what to do, you can just either skip all of this stuff or just let you do the story missions without this little pop-ups of like, hey, listen, do this. Here's this, and do this attack. You know, like, it just... you can just do it at your own pace, and it doesn't tell you step-by-step how to customize and stuff. It can just let you do it, right? There's already, like, a little bar at the bottom that describes what things are, right? So, like, it's just weird. Okay, so it told me that I'm not done doing quests here. I did 4 quests out of 7. Maybe more of them will pop up later. The Seat of Law and Order. Alright, episode 5. In Search of Catalina, main quest. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, let's do a couple more of these and then we can call it. Still ignorant. God, the text is so fucking unreadable. I hate the text here. I can barely... I have to, like, squint my eyes to read it. Still ignorant of the reason for Catalina's sudden change in personality, the crew makes its way to Amalfi Island, where the Empire's forces seem to be converging. Immediately. No time wasted at all.
アマルティアに帝国軍が集まってるとは聞いてたが、
囲み込んで奴らの退路を断て。島から出られなくすれば袋のネズミだ。
これだけの数、全部相手にしてたらキリがない。
Did they say Nezumi? Nezumi da! Did they just call us rats?
私たちはカタリナに会いたくて、どこにいるか知りませんか?
Sure, ask these soldiers where Catalina is.
カタリナ注意に？貴様、何が目的だ?
Kisama, you bastard. You son of a bitch. What's your angle?
目的なんてそんな。まあ、何を言っても聞いてもらえるわけないわよ。
They don't even have faces. They're just clones of each
と
other.
りあえずここにカタリナがいるのは間違いなさそうだな。
今はとにかく進もう。カタリナさんに会って話をしないと。
Okay, here we go. Ernest Everyman. Is that literally his last name, Everyman? My name is John Normal Guy. Survive until the timer hits 0. Oh, 89. Oh, that reminds me. Let me tutorialize you on something else. Support skills. Hold on RT and press, okay, X or B. Or just pick a direction, right? Alright, press X or B, use and equip support, use the right support skills. Alright. When you're low on HP, use Panacea. Alright. Well, that's if I even need to heal. These guys ain't shit. I'm having a more difficult time pulling off moves and stuff with the fight stick because it's just been a while since I last. It's one of those things where you kind of have to get used to it, and you also need to have like the perfect like positioning. Right now I have the fight stick on my lap, but probably better to have it on a table, on a coffee table or something. Yeah, and like for some reason, and because you can turn left and right, it's a little bit difficult to do quarter circles and stuff. Because sometimes the things that you want to turn around, and so it ends up turning you around or not doing what you want. There we go. Why does it do that? Sometimes it just does like a grab. Oh, there we go. Okay, I see the combination. All right. I'm accidentally pressing 2 buttons at once, and it's doing the grab. You just gotta be more mindful. And yeah, and then there's the lazy button where I just pick a direction and it just does it for me, which sucks. I hate it. I hate it so much. For me, the quarter circles are just much more satisfying to pull off. Oh, okay. I got hit by an arrow, and there we go. And he died, I guess. I didn't even hit him. Oh, wow, that arrow to the face really hurt. Oh, okay, yeah, so the tutorial was to do the skills, and I didn't use any of them. Mithril Saber, alright. Pick him up. That's why I didn't get the full stars. Can I just go and do it again? Hold on. I mean, I want that money. Let's search for Catalina. Alright. Because this comes from a free-to-play game, for a split second in my mind, I legitimately, like, looked up to the top of the screen to see if I had enough stamina to play this mission. But no, you can play it as long as you want. As many times as you want. What a sad state of affairs that for a split second I thought, oh god, do I have enough stamina? Do I have to, you know, stop playing the game? And just log in tomorrow and get my little rewards? I hate games as a service, man. Games should never be a service. They're a work of art, not a service. It's not just for corporate interest. It's for self-expression and entertainment. And to take people away from their problems. It's such a valuable thing. Just sullied and ruined and fucking tainted by fucking motherfuckers in business suits going, how do we make more money by just branding the most generic piece of shit ever into like the pretty face that people like so that people can throw their money at it. So that other people don't like buy games that are actually like worthwhile. But they have a price tag on it, so that's a lot scarier to see on the surface. Instead of our thing that's gonna be free, but we're gonna nickel and dime you for everything, so you're gonna end up spending a lot more money than you would just paying 15 bucks for like Omori on PC and getting a much better experience. Like spending 20 bucks on Undertale and have that be a game that you play like 4 times. But hey, you can play the same boring garbage for like 5 years in a free-to-play mobile game. And if the game shuts down and goes away, well, hey, it's your fault. It's your fault that you weren't supporting us enough. And that's why it's going away forever, and we're never even gonna put any effort in preserving it. Even though we have this whole, like, storyline and stuff. We got a whole ass story mode, and that's going away. Oh, there we go. Alright, I got my little star. Nah, son of a bitch. Wait, no, I'm an idiot. Quest missions? No, main menu. Is that gonna take me back to, like, the main menu, or...? Okay, that's stupid. Okay. I guess I should have said retreat, huh? You don't need to connect to servers. This is a single-player campaign, dude. You don't have to connect to the servers. This is not an online experience. Please. Can I not play the RPG mode if I don't connect to the servers that I don't need to connect to at all? Because this is not a multiplayer thing at all? Or do I need to have, like, even my single-player stuff be constantly surveillanced by the fucking brands just to make sure that I'm playing their fucking game right? So that I can play it as on-brand as possible, so that they can make sure that I'm not breaking anything. Alright, episode 6, Tangled Emotions. There we go. Whose emotions are tangled?
カタリナ注意ご報告が
Catalina, you're Chewy. You're Chewbacca.
秘密の少女とその気空団がアマルティアに姿を現しました
Mm-hmm.
何まさか私たちを追ってきたのか
They brought a bucket full of water balloons, and they're throwing it at everybody. It's so annoying.
わかりません
I don't know. I don't know where they got the water balloons.
ただ秘密の少女は注意に会いに来たと口走っていたとか
She has a water balloon for you too. She'll throw it at you. She said you need to have some fun in your life.
分かった私が出よう準備をしてくれ
Make that. What preparations do you have to make? Just clear out this area so that we can make a fighting game arena. I'm gonna sneeze.
奴ら何を考えている
Those Skyfarers. So they're not even. She's not even calling them by name. Like she doesn't even remember them. She doesn't even know who they are.
左右から展開しろ数で押せば我々にも勝機はある
Really?
ここで固まってりゃ一網打尽にされちまうな。
Thank you.
グラン、ルリアを連れてここから抜け出せるか。
Think you and Leary can make a break for it?
それぐらいならでも
I'll just be a cool wingman and, you know, take the bullet for all you guys
こ
here.
っちは任せて
Oh, there we go. The two of them are always together.
ばらけた方が相手しやすいしこんな連中に負けたりなんてしないんだから
There we go. Well said. It's like fighting Goombas in a Mario game.
そういうこったお前らだけでもカタリナに会いに行ってこい。
Haven't you ever played Dynasty Warriors? Those guys can take out thousands of people with no effort. I can do the same.
わかりましたでも危なくなったら引いてください
Be sure to have a Phoenix down in your pocket.
分かってるって行くぞ俺から離れんなよガキンチョ
Igzu.
だから子供扱いしないでってば
僕たちも行こうカタリナさんに何が起きているのか確かめるんだ
Alright, let's see. Age 11. Damn. Likes her master. Great.
相手になってやる
Exterminate all foes.
いっけ
抵抗する気か
僕の手だ
Ah, come on! I was pointing at his direction and I just turned around. God, my nose is so cold.
行くぞ
I can ice tea with my nose. It's so cold. Why? Why do I do a quarter circle motion and it like points it at the opposite direction? There we go.
好きにはさせんぞ
集中
Oh, I did a taunt. There we go. Alright. You're not getting away. Oi, yoi. I'm not gonna let you shoot arrows at me. It was really funny how I finished the other quest. Getting arrowed in the face.
まだいけそうだ
If this was a Persona 4 Arena... Oh, come on. You really... support... The fucking support skill thing again? Fine, I'll come back and do that later. Cruel encounter. Alright, let's just keep the story going.
ルリア大丈夫少し休もうか
Let's take a break from this phone game and log in tomorrow.
いえ早くカタリナに
報告を聞いたときはまさかと思ったんだがな、本当に私たちを追ってくるとは一体何が目的だ
If you think you can get my gummy bears, you're in for a rude awakening.
カタリナお願い話を聞いて
君からの話ならば缶の中で聞かせてもら
そ結局ルリアを渡せってのかよ。
Probably gonna have to fight her again.
最初からそう言っているはずだ。そしてそちらが引き下がるつもりがないことも重々承知している。剣に訴えるのは不本意だが、力ずくでもルリアを返してもらうぞ。
Alright, here we go.
カタリナさん、一体どうしてなんだ。
どうして? What's going on? Why? What's going on with you? Okay.
好きにはさせんぞ。
Why does it point in the other direction?
ここは通さない。
There we go. Boom, boom, bob, yeah. Great, I love it when I do attacks when I don't want to do them. All right, I guess I'll just do this, just so that I get the rewards for it later. I don't really need to do it, but there we go. That's round one. Oh, this is like the phone game where you have like waves of enemies and stuff. This is the first one. There's like 3 every time, right? All right. All right, maybe now I do wanna. Oh wait. Wait, what about the big tough guy? The big tough guy is like walking away from us. How scary when they don't want to engage. Fuck me. And when I fight Catalina and I will want to do that attack, I'm not gonna be able to. I'm gonna try like 7 million times and I'm not gonna be able to do it. There we go.
なんとか。
Yeah. That would be Persona 4 Arena. The freaking Teddy just. Oh, Barry, good job. I can already see it. I already want to tear my hair out. Weapons health 13 out of 800. I don't think I have to worry about my inventory running out anytime soon. Online co-op is now available. Oh, so that's why you have to connect to the servers for this mode that wasn't even unlocked for me yet. Cool. Alright, undesired duel. A raid battle. What makes this a raid battle? So if I do the... So can I do like AI controlled co-op battles? Because I don't know if I want to play online with other people with this. I'm assuming it gets more difficult to the point where you wouldn't want to have somebody with you, but still. Alright. And we're back to seeing this cutscene again that we could have just seen here instead of the beginning of it.
カタリナ、どうして今になって帝国に味方するだなんて。そうだぜ。オイラたちは空の果てを目指して旅をするんじゃなかったのかよ。
応じないのならば剣を構えろ、グラン。
You know my name at least.
カタリナさん、教えてください。一体何があったんですか？
語るようなことは何もない。ましてや、ルリアを渡す気がないというのならなおさらだ。
だって私たちは一緒に旅をしてたのに。そうだぜ。ルリアを守るために帝国から逃げてきて、オイラたちと出会って一緒に旅に出て。それなのに。 いきなり帝国に戻るなんて納得できるわけねえ。
くどい。互いに譲る気がないのなら、あとはもはや剣を交えるのみ。
So I can kick your butt again.
聖少女アレスよ。今一度視界の剣をここに。
Come, my stando, surfer girl. Bah. Is that everyone across the USA? Everybody goes surfing, surfing USA.
カタリナさん。 本気なのか？
You can't be serious.
グラン、
Is she gonna do her like big super duper special attack on me? Here we go. Boss battle against her again. I don't see why they had to show that cutscene at the beginning of the game. Why couldn't they just show it here? I don't get it. I guess to like make you surprised and have a sense of mystery and establish that things are not as they were before. But still, this is like super early into the game, so like, why even do that? Alright, Dark Souls battle against Catalina, let's do it. What element are you? Water! So I'm like stronger than you. I'm exposing your weakness here. Cause I got window. Alright. There we go. Oh no, I am not letting you do that. There we go. Oh shit, what the hell is Zawardo? What the hell was that? Oh no, I'm so fucked. Ow. Ow. No. Why does this song sound like Hollow Bastion from Kingdom Hearts? Oh. I feel like, I literally feel like I'm in Hollow Bastion here. Ah. Alright, bish. Here we go. Die! Oh! There we go. Alright, that was actually kind of clutch. That was actually kind of clutch. Yeah, Abunai, that was close. Every single time. Every single time they're gonna fuck me for not using support skills. Wouldn't it be a compliment that I'm so good at playing this game that I don't need skills? Wouldn't it be the other way around? Like, hey, here's a mission for not using it. You know, giving yourself a handicap. But no, they're giving you a reward for using it and buffing yourself. You're not even fighting a Heartless. Oh, maybe. Maybe I am. Catalina's looking pretty heartless right around now. Oh! Okay! Just like that? You can now use her as your main quest character. She can also support your quest as a partner character. Partners. Characters that join your party can be set as a partner for your quest. The partner can be controlled by either the CPU or another player. There we go. Question answered. The partner character cannot be the same as your main character. Well, that seems pretty obvious. Your weapon grid will apply to both quest characters and partner characters. CPU control characters use preset support skills, including support skills that you may not have yet. They also have a customized support skill slot where you can set your own support skills. With the partners controlled by another player, support skills can be set just like the main quest character. You got Miserable Mist for completing the game. Primal Beast Ares, another raid battle. God, these stupid bots don't let up. I'm reporting all of these, by the way. That's spam. That's why every time they pop up, I gotta, you know, stop for a second. Okay, so can we go and, do some customization here with our character? Bonus mission. Land a Skybound Art 5 times. Deal a total of 30,000 damage in one quest. Alright. Get S rank in 10 quests. Alright. And that's it. Premium draw ticket. Quest. CRO draw. Wasn't there a character select? There we go. I guess in customize. And there we go. I can be Catalina. She's level 20. Well, let's bring Gran up to speed. Wait, so I keep accidentally pressing the wrong button because I'm not used to the fight stick. Wait, so what about this mission? Alright, yeah, I was gonna say, like, she just, like, starts here. And it seems like we have the same grid stuff. That's what I wanted to ask. Yeah, they did say that the grid was the same. For the partner character as well. Look at... That sounds exactly like the Hall of Ashen music.
カタリナ注意ここは引いてください
す
待ってください
アレスの力が出し切れていないさすがは機密の少女といったところか
Oh, really? It makes her weaker?
もうやめてカタリナのその姿見たくない
どうするこれ以上戦えばカタリナさんはそうだアレスはあの時アルビオンで助けを求めてた、ルリアアレスから話を聞けないかな
やってみます
Oh, okay. Mind read.
ルリア何をしている
Oh, there we go. So you do know her name. Lydia.
星でもない空でもない異様な力それがこの世界を飲み込もうとしているおいおいそりゃどういうことだ
I mean, what else could it mean, you silly
異
boy?
様な力が空をそういえばよろずやさんも言ってた空域中の島で異常事態が起きてるって
Fantagrand.
やっぱり何か繋がってるんだその異常事態もカタリナさんのこともきっと
Okay, so you figured that it's memory loss? If you're asking what's going on, but like, now you know for a fact that it's memory loss?
教えてくださいどうしてそんなことに誰かがいるんですかこの状況を望んだ誰かがアレス
Oh. What the hell is that?
なんだこれはどこから現れた
An enemy stando. Oh no, the stand is a stand. Oh, and it's making Ares evil and we're gonna have to fight him.
何が起きている
アレスの声が聞こえないまさか暴走
Oh.
カタリナ
Oh, and they're gonna... Ares is sword mowing down the surrounding soldiers. Okay, and that's how she teams up.
アレス何をしているんだ
Ares is going to turn on these guys. Because she's is going to be manipulated by that weird thing. Ares moves away from Catalina, only to turn and raise her blade toward her. No expression is visible behind the gleaming steel of Ares' visor. The one thing clear from her posture is an overflowing hostility.
アレスどうしたというんだ私の声も届いていないのか
Hmm.
なんだかヤバそうな感じだぜグランいけるか
Yep.
やるしかないカタリナさんここは協力してくれますね
Yeah, kill your own stand.
分かったここは一時休戦としよう
Sure, a truce.
何かがおかしいです正常獣が急に暴走するなんて
Hmm.
この現象カタリナさんとも無関係じゃなさそうだ
All this craziness,
とに
yeah.
かく今はアレスを何とかしよう
Here we go. The band is back together, in one way or the other. Wyvern Reverie. Ah, if it weren't for the loading screen, the music would have ended on a perfect note. But it just had to loop back around, huh? Ares. Here we go. Oh my god. Why is it like 20 times bigger than it was before? Raid boss, huh? Okay, I'm gonna have to block here. I'm gonna have to remember that the block button exists. Crouch, there we go. Stand and block to defend against meta attacks. Yep, that's pretty obvious. Thank you. There we go. Get a taste of that. Bah! Overdrive. It hits harder in overdrive. I know. Do you really have to say these things every time? There we go. Doi! Cool. There we go. Oh boy. There we go, just block it. Alright, hit him again with it. There we go. Crash! Oh, what's going on? Oh, there we go. Oh, the abilities have a cooldown. There we go. Did we beat it? Oh god, it's got one last thing up its sleeve. Oh, it's going to explode! There we go. Okay, the last 25%. There we go. Hit him again. Yeah, it loves to like just turn the opposite direction. Alright, got it. Alright, die! Oh god, he did a counter. What an overdrive. There we go, heal us. Here comes the same attack again. So shameless. There we go. Oh shit. Ah, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do the Hadouken ability. Oh, now you don't want to do it, huh? There we go. Oh, 1% left. There we go. Kill him. Ah, missed. Gonna be some crappy little attack that'll kill him. There we go. Skybound Protector. Where are all these bots coming from? I don't know. I have no idea. Alright, take your stando and get out of here. Alright, that must have been a lot of points. Leviathan Gaze Omega. SSR weapon. 50% boost to Ocean Soul's weapon skills. Big boost to water character's attack. Oh yeah, it's water element. Premium draw ticket. Leviathan Gaze Omega and skill shards. Alright. Alright, cool. SR, all of this stuff. Pick all of it up. Okay, so I don't really have to worry about giving individual swords and weapons and upgrades to all the characters, since I only got one other partner character and they use the same grid that I do. So I only have to worry about one weapon. Yeah, what is that other thing? Oh, okay, it dies. I thought I was going to escape or teleport out of here or something. Bah! Okay, now she's going to come to her senses. Big evil thing disappeared, so now everything will be back to normal. So now we know that all of the other characters we're gonna fight that are good guys are gonna be controlled in this similar manner. I sincerely doubt that the DLC character is gonna be in here. she back?
よかった。カタリナ、元に戻ったんだ。
元に？一体どういうことだ？
実は
Okay, well, we'll explain. Blah 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 blah. And that's how you got your gummy bears.
ずいぶん迷惑をかけたようだな。
とにかくカタリナが元に戻ってよかった。急に記憶が戻ったけどよ。体は大丈夫そうか、姉さん。
ああ、どうやら心配はなさそうだよ。それに。
Ah, she got her stando back.
アレスも元通りのようだ。
Surfer girl is back.
一体何が起きていたというのか。
What happened to us?
多分さっきの黒い結晶のようなものが何か関係しているんだと思う。
I'm just speculating here, but it might be that weird, evil-looking black thing that was controlling Ares.
アレスから話を聞こうとした時、僕たちを邪魔しようとしてるみたいだったから。
Yeah.
そういやよ、アレスは結局何を伝えようとしてたんだ。
Well, there you go. Try talking to him now. Or is there gonna be some excuse of like, oh no, that thing wiped its memory before he could say anything?
何者かが異質な力でこの世界を飲み込もうとしている。でもそれが誰なのかはアレスにもわからないみたいです。さっきの黒い魔物がそいつと関係してるんだとしたら、
It must be pretty shady. He must be a real bully that hates recess.
そうだな。人の記憶を改ざんし、聖少獣すらも任意で暴走させられるのだとしたら。
よろず屋さんによると、ファータグランデ空域中でおかしなことが起きてるらしくて。
皆さん、ご無事ですか？
Yeah, this guy or girl is back here again. I'm assuming it's a girl. And what about all the Empire dudes?
噂をすればだな。
おや？カタリナさん、その様子は元に戻られたんですね。
Gosh, how is it possible for people's voices to be so high-pitched?
ああ、グランたちのおかげでな。
なるほど。
なるほど。
指揮官の
This music.
一つでしょうか。
何かあったんですか？
That's why they all ran away.
実はですね、アマルティアへ侵攻していた帝国軍が撤退を始めまして。
Yeah, they have all just magically just realized. They all telepathically knew that Catalina turned good again, so now everybody just vanished into thin air. They all just left.
それで今度はバルツ公国に向かったみたいなんですよね。
The Vault's Duchy. Gosh.
バルツにザカ大公が心配だ。僕たちもすぐに向かおう。
Or Duke Saka.
ただですね、実は他にも困ったことになってる島が。
何？帝国の侵略以外にも何か異変が起きているのか？
How did you know all of this?
それがですね、
It's only been like 10 minutes since we last saw each other.
アウギュステの方でなんとも説明のしづらい異変によって混乱が起きているそうでして。
説明のしづらい異変だと。
はい、未確認情報ではあるのですが、普通ではない何かが起きているようでして。バルツとアウギュステの両方が大変なことになってんのか。
Okay, well, doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we still got the band together. The original four are right here. Obviously, if you're playing the phone game, there's like a million other characters you can get under your team, right? But like, from what I can tell, like the main dudes are kind of like these four.
バルツはイオの故郷だし、アウギュステにはオイゲンさんが滞在している。
Okay, and again, how do you know that all those people went there? And the people that we just split up
と
with?
りあえずラカムとイオと合流してグランサイファーに戻ろう。それからどっちに行くか考える。
Oh, no, wait, no, yeah. Okay, no, these are different people. Yeah, Valtz and... Oh, okay, yeah, no. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Now, Rackham and Neo, these are the two people that we were sailing with just now that we split up with. Okay, now we're gonna meet up with these guys again. Okay. I had them confused with other people. Yeah. Get back to the Grand Cipher. We can figure out our next move. Yeah.
ですね。
そうと決まれば、善は急げだな。ここからは私も同行しよう。行くぞ。
お 何が起きてんのかまだわかんねえけど、帝国も異常ってのもほっとくわけにはいかねえぜ。
I don't like how this little dragon likes to spread eagle in front of the camera. He's just like spreading both his legs and just showing off his stuff in front of the camera. Showing his big feet in front of people. So indecent. Or some pants. Yeah, and this guy's clearly the bad dude. Is this the bad guy in the phone game, or are there like other villains in the phone game? And this guy's just like new.
腐れて歪んだ因果の修正。得意点になればこそのカウンターってわけだ。いいね。これは結構面白くなりそうだ。最近ついてなかったけどやる気出てきたな。俺も動くか。なあ、バブさん。
Bubs, so Beelzebub. No one needs sending out those things.
二つの得意点の衝突。あの方も想像できなかった最高のオーガズムが期待できそうだ。
Alright. He's the one doing it. The maximum level for all characters has been increased. This doesn't affect characters who have already been fully uncapped. Leviathan Gaze Omega. Animus Codex Completion Tool. You can now go to Formel Island. Go to Ghost Island. Okay, so you can just decide where you want to go. Sierra's Shop. Sierra's Shop is now open. Buy useful goodies to help you along your journey. Select Sierra's Shop from the RPG menu. Okay. Weapon draw. Oh, it's a gacha for weapons. You can now use weapon tickets to draw powerful weapons or weapon skins. Tickets can be used in the draw section. The glossary entry Saka the Great has been unlocked. Okay. Veiled Heavens. Alright, so I can kind of just decide where I want to go. Free quest, A Date with the Wind. Alright, and that one has the girl protagonist. Alright, let's go. Skill shards. And then, premium draw ticket. Raise Catalina to level 40. Okay, I'm already building up something here, but I don't even know. I don't even know what it is. Sierra's Shop, what does that look like? You can buy weapons and support skills by using oh my gosh. Okay, I was wondering when you were gonna stop talking. You can also buy color variants for characters. Alright. Treasure obtained from boss battles can be used to forge powerful weapons or skin weapons. What's up with this music? Really happy music. Okay. Buy color variations. Okay. The little chibi art in there kind of looks like the characters from Final Fantasy 3, the newer like DS version. All right, cool. Oh, they have a parrot now. Did they always have that weird bird? A flame rapier, skin. Okay, yeah, it's a skin for other weapons and stuff. Mithril sword. Okay, so for Catalina we have this leather belt. Is there any of them for Gran? I'm not seeing anything for Gran here. For Mr. Granblue. Oh well. Let's give one to Catalina. Held 0. Oh wait, did I just accidentally make one more than I needed? It says held 2. Oh god, did I already have one? I'm an idiot. Revive an ally. Okay, yeah, so these are just support skills. Bounty Hunter. Boost all foes item drop raid. Buy weapons. Traveler Sword, Mithril Glaive, Fragrar. Alright. This doesn't really feel like something that I would do very often. Go into the shop and stuff. Why am I so sleepy? Characters. So we only got the 2, right? And weapons. Mithril, Wind Razor. So we got the SSR weapon, right? But can we, Crimson Veringer. Mithril Kukuri. Leviathan Gaze Omega. I got 2. But of course, doesn't really... Not really worth much if I can't upgrade it, right? There we go. Alright, 1,000. And I can uncap it. Skill upgrade? Alright, I only need 1 skill chart. Oh, for the skill level. Skill jewel. Oh god, if I want to max it out, that's a lot of... That's a lot. Level 1 to 6. And I can keep adding more shit on top to make this boy even stronger. Leviathan muzzle. Is equipped. I mean, yeah, I mean, why not, right? Why not? Dark. What is this thing? So, like, I can have many different setups, huh? A Wind Razor equipped. And another Tiamat. Yeah. A Tiamat bolt right here. Yeah, just show me all of them. Don't split them. Change weapon. Maybe something a little stronger. Show me everything. Alright. Anything that I don't have equipped? No. Alright. And that I can make a totally new and different one with something else. Okay, interesting. I can auto-select. Yeah, so it'll just automatically choose the best thing for me. Miserable Mist. Hit to all foes. Attack and defense. I think I'm good on that. Supplies. Okay, so just generalized, here's all the stuff that you have. I mean, we can switch over to Catalina. 1-5. I only have those 2 colors. And there we go. She can have the Flame Rapiere. Quest, set the character used in quest. Character uncap. There we go. I can uncap him. Oh, with the Animus Codex, I can uncap. But what's the level cap? What's the maximum? I guess I'll know when I'm not able to level him up anymore. Oh, there we go. So now she's here as my main character. Cool. I feel like I haven't done enough fighting. I kind of feel like stopping because, you know, it's been 2 hours, but at the same time, I barely get the fight at all. So I might want to do maybe a few just regular fights. I want to make the most out of this arcade stick that I got.
Character select.
Yeah, let's do a few battles. I just kind of... I was left a little bit, like, wanting from that. Yeah, Vera.
Catalina.
I guess I'll use Catalina. Yeah, and I can use this now. Change the color.
Vera.
And then Vera. Okay, let's see. Let's see how that pans out. Did they ask me for difficulty level? Yeah, I think I said normal, right?
Vera.
Let's just do a couple of these. I'm not planning on beating the whole arcade mode or anything. I still got other characters that I gotta beat it on too.
私のすべて受け止めてくださいませ。
Oh god.
お姉様。
お姉様。
始めようか、ビーラ。
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Yeah, I wanted more of this. I like the dialogue. It's very specific to the character that they're fighting. One-sama. Might be a little too loud, but hey.
Player 1. Win.
Yeah, I wish they would subtitle maybe the dialogue in the battles too, but hey.
Engage.
That's why you learn Japanese, so that you can understand it.
来なさい、スバイル。さすがです。
させはしな、ここだ。させはしな、ここだ。させはしな、ここだ。
Here we go. And you're dead. See ya. Oh god.
休憩しようか、ビーラ。紙一重の勝利だった。ビーラ、君の成長は想像以上だったよ。またいつでも勝負に来てくれ。いくらでも付き合おう。
Let's do hard. Let's see how hard it actually is.
Catalina versus
And if you do hard, can you like... What is the branch gonna look like? Is it still gonna be easy, normal, hard? Or is it gonna go down to like hard and super hard and nightmare and please stop or and I want my daddy? You know that... Is it gonna go back to all of those or no?
カタリナ殿が相手となれば一切の小細工は通じないということか。
それはこちらも同じだ。いざ参ろうか。
Believe
go.
in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Great, they just tripped me up and that was it. Get it. There we go. Ah, I forget that you gotta be pretty goddamn close to be able to hit him. Oh, on top of that, you're doing that? Yeah, I know. How about you sit down, dude?
なんとかしのげたか。
Like it with a big thing of ice.
Win. Battle 2. Engage.
Man, this guy just like... Just does these like low blows, literally. There we go. Now you're gonna die. Oh, fuck you. It looked like it was perfectly set up and everything, and you just had to block it. You just had to block it, eh? Huh, but I'm not mad at you.
氷の双剣技か。私の技にも応用できるだろうか。またぜひ手合わせしてくれ。
There he goes. So like, it just keeps going down and down and down. So hard is like the new default, and then normal is like going down to an easier mode. It just keeps kind of switching from whatever like trio you got. Well, I guess I'll just keep it on hard. Hard doesn't... It didn't even really feel that hard to me, but of course, the deeper you go into the arcade mode, the more difficult the characters get, just inherently, you know? Even on normal, so like, you know, hard is never really gonna get hard until deeper in.
よいしょ。今日のトカゲさんはカリオストロに付き合ってもらう約束だぞ。
ただの交流なら嫉妬はしないが、B 君を実験台にしようというのは看過できないな。
God, this music
Believe in victory.
in space.
Battle 1. Engage.
青の剣。気を取り入れた。
we go. There we go. That's hard difficulty, ladies and gentlemen.
ビー君のことは諦めてもらおう。
Battle 2.
Alright, let's keep at it. Oh, teleported. How about what? Oh, there we go. She set herself up. Set up her combo for that. There we go. Finish her off again in the exact same way. Bye.
ここまでだ。
That's enough.
むやみに命を奪うことは私もしたくない。はあ、ひとまず B 君の安全は確保できたようだな。B 君、さぞ怖かっただろう。
V 君?
私がなでなでしてあげ。って、B 君？おい、どこに行ったんだ？
Where did he go? Burn out of her clutches for you, poor thing. In the Japanese voice, it kind of sounded like she wanted to call out to Vern V-kun to like grab him and pet him and pamper him. But then it's like, what? Where did he go? But the English text here is painting a completely different picture here. It's amazing and a little appalling how much liberties they take in completely changing what they actually say. It's pretty upsetting.
Versus Metera.
Peerless shot and Metara. All right. We can do this one battle and then we can call it. あら?
私の技を見たいって？語りの弓は使わないじゃん。どうして？
You don't even use a bow. Why not? Oh boy, that pose.
弓と剣は異なるが、優れた使い手の技というものは共通して参考になるかと思ってな。
Here we go.
Victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, Io. Yeah, okay, now that I recognize the characters, now I can see them in the back. Yeah, Io's in the back. And that other dude, Rakan or whatever, is back there too. Oh, you fucking zoner ass son of a bitch. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm not gonna let you get away. Ah, come on. One of the things that I'm noticing here that I've been doing a lot is accidentally doing the grab very often. There we go. Oh, fuck me. That's gonna cost me the fight. That's gonna cost me the match. Oh, wow. Well, that was really cool, but I should not have lost. Because I'm just being an idiot and just, like, accidentally tapping two buttons all at once on the fight stick, and I'm accidentally grabbing when I'm not supposed to. When I don't want to, I mean. Okay, well, that was an amazing finisher, but also... Fuck that. That should not have happened. Well, that's what I get for... You see? Like that. That. Just, that shit is like the opening that exactly that the AI needs to just kill me. Okay, now you die. There we go. Now you're gonna get it. Yeah, I gotta find a good way to be able to hold this damn stick. Because it can get a little awkward and uncomfortable sometimes. She's not. She's gonna block it. She's gonna fucking block it. Ah. Oh, there we go. At least the block helped me that time. There we go. Stand down, sexy lady. That was a good battle.
メーテラ殿はその羞恥心というものはないのだろうか。こうひらひらチラチラと私でも気が散るというか。
Don't you ever feel embarrassed sashaying around like that? It makes it hard to focus. Being so sexual. Well, she is who she is.
Catalina versus Uno.
Uno? The
君の剣は何のためにある？見失ってはならないものが君にはあるはずだ。
Here we go.
守るために戦う。私が力を求める理由はそれだけだ。
Believe in victory.
All right.
Battle 1. Engage.
負けないわ。
There we go. I'm not gonna give him a single second to breathe. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. Now I'm mad.
それだけだ。
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh, fuck me. Maybe not. There we go. I parry you, you bitch. Naruhodo ne. There we go. That was pretty smooth. I did that pretty fast. ここまでだ。
むやみに命を奪うことは私もしたくない。争うことが愚かであろうと大切なものを守れるなら私は喜んで剣を取ると思う。
Okay. I must fight to protect those I love, and I will gladly draw my blade. Violence, even though violence is fruitless. Jita. So I guess the canon protagonist is the dude, as opposed to the lady. Even though personality-wise, and the way that the chemistry between Jita and Lyria, I think I kind of like a little better than the one with Gran. But Gran just seems a little generic, very like whatever. I'm the dude that all the girls fall in love with, and that's it.
さんが来たぜ。ジータお願いします。カタリナさん、私が勝ったらルリアが選んだフリフリの服着てもらいますからね。
まったく君たちは一体私
What
に
kind of
何をさ
mischief
せ
are
た
you
いんだ。
plotting? Yeah, like that little trio, I feel like it gels a little better than this. Than being with the guy. In fact, like the guy kind of sticks out in a weird way. Fuck me. Why? Why? I always do that stupid grab accidentally when I don't want to. And I just end up grabbing the air and I... There we go.
これが実力の差。
まだまだ次に行くぞ。
Alright, we're not done yet. Mada mada.
青の剣切り開く砕けろ。行くぞ水玉の刃よ。行くぞ悪くないここから受けてみろ。もらったもらった。
Oh god, you actually dodged it.
遅い覚悟。行くぞ水玉の刃よ。我が剣
Oh! Yeah, I saw it. I saw her glowing and I said, okay, yeah, no. That's not gonna work out.
勝てないか。
Whatever, I still win.
ここまでだ。むやみに命を奪うことは私もしたくない。君は日に日に強くなっていくな、ジータ。剣だけならまだ遅れは取っていないつもりだが、総合力ではすでに負けているのかもな。
I thought you were going to comment on the frilly dresses or whatever. Oh, okay, we're already at Beelzebub right at the end. Well, let's finish it. Why not? I did it pretty fucking fast.
Catalina versus
I don't know. I'm used to the Blaze Blue arcade mode being really, really long because like the last two battles are always really hard. And Central Fiction is like, you know, whatever the penultimate character is, and then fucking ninth the Phantom at the end. She fucking sucks. And then fucking Continuum shit with Hazama at the end. I hate him so much. Oh, now I know what he means by beast, because now I know about Ares.
Believe in victory. Battle.
There we go. Yeah, like even this guy's not. Yeah, even on hard, the enemies just kind of stand around. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna fucking... okay, the only difference that I see is that now the characters know when to activate their supers when the opportunity arises. That's kind of it. There we go. Alright, you're dead. Oh, fuck you! What? Why there was no follow-up? Why not? No, god damn it! I could have killed him with the super, but for some reason it didn't do the whole cinematic thing. It just did the 3 attacks and that was it. I hit him every time though. What the hell? I feel like I'm. Okay, why don't you move? Move. There we go. I gotta like slam the fucking stick so that it moves in the direction that I needed to go. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe I'm just being too lenient on the stick, and I just really gotta like be more assertive about like where I want to go. It's not gonna work. Fuck that up. Okay, there we go. I just gotta use it with more force. I mean, fight sticks were designed to be manhandled, right? But like, you know, it's still technology that wears out over time, right? And the rougher you are with it, the faster I'm gonna have to start saving up for a new stick. Oh god, what the hell? I've never seen this before. Yeah, this guy, his big thing is the projectiles. Ah, the grab! There we go. If I do it early on, it's probably better. That a decent amount of damage. Maybe not as much as I wanted to, but yeah. And again, weird. Like, for some reason, I think, like, he's supposed to have a cinematic. I guess I just interrupted it at an awkward time. Not even gonna risk it. Come on, quarter circle! Shoot the fucking ice thing! Ah! Now I gotta do a boring little thing. Just poke him and he dies. I do the fucking quarter circle motion and like... she does something else. Oh well. Yeah, I fucking got the lowest fucking score in this battle. This was the crummiest worst battle. You know, like the third battle, the one where I just no nonsense, just beat the shit out of them. That was the one where I got the biggest score. And there we go. Did this again. Oh well.
Game over.
Game over. Turn off your PlayStation. Never play this again. No, I will play this again. This game's really good. When you're actually doing the fighting, it's really good. So the RPG mode, I mean, I like it okay. Obviously, I'd probably love it if I was a Granblue Fantasy fan, which, you know, I'm not because of me disliking it, but more of just ignorance on my part. It's very clear that they got a story going on. A story that, you know, might be a little bit more elaborate than I was given it credit for. Because usually when it comes to these fighting games, they always want to make everything non-canon and, you know, have it be this little thing that doesn't really mean a whole lot. And again, you know, you have a bunch of, like, good characters and bad characters, and a lot of the good characters fight each other. And so, like, when you make a story mode, it's like, well, how do we make that make sense? We can't just have, you know, the characters fighting the bad guys. You just be fighting the same 2 or 3 characters over and over again, and they get boring. So you gotta fight a wider variety of characters, so we'll have to involve the good guys. How do we do that in a way that makes sense? Oh, I know. How about they lost their memories, or they're being manipulated by the bad guy, or there was a misunderstanding, or they're from an alternate timeline, or they're evil clones, like in Dragon Ball FighterZ, right? Stuff like that. And so I can already see them kind of, you know, doing that with that little stand-looking thing that was kind of possessing Ares. That's gonna, like, spread out and just keep possessing people. But yeah, I mean, I like the quality of the cutscenes. I like that they got all the voice actors in here. All of the characters are pretty consistent with who they are in the, from what I can tell from the phone game. And, yeah, it seems really high quality. It's typical Arc System Works, you know, spit and shine, you know, and polish and stuff. Obviously, the 3D models look a little jaggy. And that's mostly my issue because I have the game on 720p and the settings are not like at super duper high or anything. When it comes to these games, I'd rather have the game look shittier and play better instead of fucking launching this in 4K and having it run at slow motion, right? I'd rather have a more enjoyable experience gameplay-wise. I feel like I was having an easier time with the gamepad than I ever was with the fight stick. But then again, in my defense, I don't really use the fight stick all that often. Which I probably should. I don't know why I don't. It's a really good stick and it's comfortable and I like it. And now that I have, you know, Lunchbox with Big Box and all of these fighting games that I always play, whenever I think, man, I want to play a fight, I want to play a game, just to pass the time, what do? I usually gravitate towards a fighting game. Nowadays, you know? But I'm just lazy. I just kind of feel like, I gotta grab it and I gotta plug it in and make sure that it works. You know, I make up this whole thing for myself to, like, let's not do it, even though I really want to do it. I spent, like, how much money on this fucking thing? Like, 80 bucks on that fight stick? And it's really good, but, like, you know, I stupidly give myself reasons to not use it, even though I should totally use it. And, yeah, I was having a lot of fun. Yeah, the whole beginning part that is just full of tutorials and full of, like, hey, listen, do this, hey, listen, do that. It's just a lot of, like, little windows and shit kind of getting in the way of the fun of the RPG mode, which is less of an RPG mode and more of a 2D beat-em-up kind of thing, right? A la Streets of Rage. Very similar to BlazBlue Raising Revolution or something like that. Blazing Revolution. Something like that. It is a free-to-play mobile game that's based on BlazBlue. It also has a story mode. That one is not an original story. I'm pretty sure it just recreates, it just retells parts of the regular story from the games. That one was cool, because that one you could play on your phone, and you do, like, swipes, and different swipes to different directions. That'd be the different fighting moves and all that stuff. And then you tap, and that'd be like a regular punch. It was kind of intuitive. Obviously, they were trying to find a way to not just have it be like a virtual gamepad. They actually factored in the entire screen, you know, to make it fun to play. And it was fun to play. And you would keep unlocking characters and stuff. It'd be cool. I actually really like that game. But of course, it was free to play, so there were limitations and stuff like that. And yeah. And there was a chat, like a global chat, where you can talk to people, and it was full of just fucking, obviously people fighting and people, you know, arguing and bullshit like that, because that's the internet now. There's just conflict all the time. Yeah, like, playing this reminded me a lot of that. And almost makes me want to re-download the game and see where it's at. If it's even, you know, still a thing, I would not be surprised if the game has shut down since then. Let's see. Let's see. Moment of truth. Because I remember I used to play Tenpai Hyakken-zan. And I looked for it again. I said, oh, you know, what is that game doing right now? What crossovers do they have? And when I loaded it up, it's, oh, thank you for playing. The service is now ended. It's like, what? That was like 2 months ago. I was like, shit. Let's see. BlazBlue RR. Real action game. Yeah, it's still here. 4 stars. I'll install it. 1 million downloads. Not bad. Real action game. Unique and revolutionary mobile action game. It's got pretty good reviews. This game would be good if the enemies weren't so damn hard to counter. Yeah, I'm just Now I'm just looking at the reviews. But yeah, I like that this game has survived, because there's another free-to-play BlazBlue game that came out that actually had, like, canon storylines and new characters and all that stuff. And that game, I'm pretty sure, is shutting down, this month, I think. Because it just wasn't successful and stuff. And then this other one is still a thing, and that game is super old. It's been a thing for a while. But yeah. Anyway, that about does it for me. I'll give the RPG mode a shot. I'll try it a couple more times. It doesn't strike me as something that I would keep on playing on stream. I mean, I did play the Dragon Ball FighterZ campaign, but that one I feel like had more storyness to it, you know, more camera angles. It felt like I was watching like a Dragon Ball movie, honestly. That one I feel had more pizzazz to it, but this is coming from a guy that doesn't know anything about Granblue Fantasy. If I had binged on the phone game and played all of the chapters and knew all the arcs and stuff and all the characters, I'd probably be freaking out right now. I'd be like, oh my god, that's Io. She's my favorite. Oh shit. Catalina. Oh, I'm crying because now, you know, she's not who she used to be, but now she's back. You know? I'd probably be a lot more hype about it, and I wouldn't be making excuses. But, I'll keep playing it on stream. Maybe 1 or 2 more times. That fucking Russian bot thing here on the side, I don't know what the hell is up with that. I don't know. That's a new thing. That's a new thing. This entire stream, I've been reporting it, and the mods here with Brandon has been hiding it and stuff. So yeah, it's just weird. Anyway, I've been going for 3 hours, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave. I am planning on making just streams be earlier in the day, because there are many things that I want to do afterwards, and I end up staying up super late. So yeah. Anyway, thanks everybody. See ya. Bye.